Hello, hello. How is everyone? He says, moving his mic very quietly. How is everyone today? Oh, so I am not quite prepared. I haven't actually got the game loaded. So I'm just going to load the game up and you'll have a lovely black screen to watch in the meantime. Sorry about that. We've got Daniel, Max, Matthew, maybe Pushki, but Pushki looks like he might be at school. Right, so we need to change. Just do that. Perfect. And then we go, it's very quiet. Did I turn my headphones on? I did. Oh, there's a little bit of sound. Okay, there's a little bit of sound. Good, good, good. Dazza as well, evening. Everyone good? Fantastic, fantastic. So, today we are playing Everspace 2. Not something I was planning on playing at all. In fact, I hadn't even considered playing Everspace 2 in the slightest. It was, originally it was a roguelike VR space game. Well, not just VR. It was a roguelike space game. And they had VR options before. So I played it on the channel. You probably haven't seen it. It was years ago now. Yeah, see, it was interesting. I wasn't too sure if I was going to get into it to start with, Matthew, but I did get into it a little bit. But this game's completely different. First of all, there's no VR. It is VR-less, which is not fantastic for me, particularly, to be honest. I always like to see a little bit of VR. So that's mildly frustrating. And they've also abandoned the whole roguelike aspect of it as well. I am just going to move my cup of tea slightly closer so I can get it easier. So it's now more of an open world, single player story based campaign space game. So it's completely different. Obviously it's in early access. It's got around, it seems like about half the game from what the devs have been saying. It's about 12 hours they say, and they say the main game about 25-30, so it's about half of it in there. I should also say that I was gifted the key by Lee at Evolve PR, so thank you very much to you guys for giving me a key so I can check it out. So I don't know much about what it's about, Daniel, apart from the fact it's a space sim game. I don't know if it follows the story of the first Everspace at all, and to be honest, I can't remember the story of the first Everspace. I remember finishing the first Everspace, but not doing the kind of post-completion bits afterwards. Won't be able to watch stream because my big sister's using laptop, so she's going to take a while. No worries, Pushki. Well, if you can join in, that'd be great. If not, then have a fantastic day, evening. I think you said it's school time for you, didn't it? I'll be streaming for about another 4 or 5-ish hours. 4 or 5? No, sorry, not 4 or 5-ish. That's too much. 3-4-ish hours. 3-4-ish hours. So, we're going to hit new game. Just say continue. I did load the game up earlier just to make sure it actually ran okay. Because being early access, you never know. It might be horribly optimized. Frame rate might be all over the place. So I did load up earlier just to check all that. I only did about the first 3 or 4 minutes. The first Everspace, the thing which got the first Everspace a lot of attention to start with, was it was absolutely beautiful. And particularly some of the explosions and stuff that you had in the game were fantastic. So we're hoping to see some of that in this. Obviously, that'd be great. What a fantastic reason to go, Daniel. Just to work out. What a healthy individual you are. Right, so I did get the basic controls before, so slightly weird is that the acceleration and reverse is forwards and backwards on the left stick, which is something a little bit of getting used to before. Right stick is your general sort of yaw and pitch. Left trigger and left bumper are up and down. It's probably got a different name in terms of, you know, your 6 degrees, but that's what it is. Hey, Sly, how's it going? And then the most confusing one, so the thing I guess we won't be using very much at all, is to roll, you know, that old sort of movement, is to click in the right stick and then click, and then turn left and right with the right stick. So I don't imagine we'll be using much of that, because that's a little bit awkward.
What's going on with it? Just a laggy jump drive. There you go. Good as my granny's creaky old...
So already the game is looking, that's just me getting confused with the controls because I'm an idiot. It is looking pretty nice, isn't it? Personally, I think that that is a beautiful shot. Any kind of light and skyboxy type effect is an easy sell for me, as you might have seen in some of the other videos and series on the channel. I do love it. This guy's talking to me and I am nowhere near him. Strafe left and right, so that's just left and right on the left stick. Simple as that. Hover, as I said, is up and down. So this is running at 1080p. I did drop it down. There's the roll, confuse and roll. I did drop it down because we go into a tunnel very shortly in this asteroid over here. And I did find that the tunnel dropped with the boost. Dropped the frame rate a little bit, so it's running at 1080p. But apart from that, it is all on the epic settings. My old 1080 Ti is struggling along. Excuse me. And doing a sterling job still at the moment. The news this week, I suppose, from my perspective, I watched the Nvidia CES conference that was last week. And as it says, hold A to do fancy speed drive. And I was very much hoping for the announcement of the 3080 Ti, and then they just didn't bother. They didn't bother announcing it, and since then they've come out specifically and said that they will not be doing the 3080 Ti. It has been indefinitely postponed. So that's very sad news all round, because I would love to get a new graphics card, but the 3080 only has 10 gig of VR RAM, which I don't think is enough for future-proofing, particularly if you're running VR in like, you know, near 4K resolutions. It's just not going to be enough. Very frustrating. And I'd love a 3090. I'd love a 3090, but maybe I can't justify spending twice as much as a 3080 on a graphics card. I'd love to. I did spend a little bit of time earlier this week actually just sort of looking at them going, can I justify spending like £1,700 on a graphics card? Can I justify it? I decided I probably couldn't. Right trigger is firing of your primary weapon, which is what's shown in the bottom left, and right bumper is your secondary weapon, which is the missiles you can see in the bottom right there. The resolution on screen is 1080 and it's frame locked to 60 frames a second, because there's no point in running it any faster than that when the stream is only 60 frames a second anyway. My monitor is a 1440 monitor, so it did look slightly better again when I was testing it before. Like I say, I had to drop it down because this tunnel here is actually affecting the frame rate ever so slightly now we're streaming as well, but only by like, you know, they went down to 55 was the minimum I saw it go down to, whereas it went down to like 40-ish, 1440. And then by the time you add the streaming on top, oh, I definitely should have rolled to get through there smoother. My bad. My bad. Right. Clicking in the left stick is boost, as it often is. As it says, you can press A to interact with things, and then you can hold A just to transfer all the stuff it says, which I found was a little faster when I did my bit of testing. And there is one more over here. So it feels very nice to control, I must say. It feels like very smooth. Someone compared the first Everspace to like sort of being FPS controls in space, and I'd kind of agree with that, particularly with this. I don't think I got that the last time round. With the left stick being forward and back as well, rather than having a accelerated deaccelerate. We'll grab all of that. I think I've gone the long way around here, haven't I? Yes. And now it's unlocked our missile, so we can do that. And I forgot that little dude popped out afterwards. You can actually use a little bit of roll. That does seem to just automatically correct your roll to whatever plane it wants it to do. Batwoman is the best show ever. It was a lie. I haven't heard great things about Batwoman, to be honest. Oh, I forgot you had to hack that. Yes. Which just means hold the button on it. It's no actual hacking mini-games or anything. Well, the fact it was the best show ever is a lie, Sly. A lie, Sly. A sly lie. And then we have this cavern here with this little thing in the middle, which doesn't do anything but looks very pretty. And if I recall correctly, yes, just over here, there is a sneaky ship. And then he gets annoyed with us. And then we take him out. Simple as that. So that's about where I got last time, and I sort of stopped it around there. Oh no, I did actually play with this. So it doesn't automatically equip it, but you can see we have two... Where's my mouse working? Yes. 2 primary slots here and 2 secondary slots. And we can equip this one in the secondary slot just by clicking on it. Or by clicking X on it, I should say. And then you can use the D-pad left to swap your primary weapon. So we got our standard laser and our coil gun. And if you look at the damages, the laser is very good against shields. Coil gun slightly better against hulls. Have I seen The Mandalorian? I've seen the first series of The Mandalorian and it was fantastic. I haven't seen the second series yet. It was a lie, it was so bad. Yeah, as I didn't hear great things about it and I've not seen it myself yet. Don't know. They're coming through here? I assume they're coming through here. Clear of the walls. Because they're tunneling through the wall, obviously. Yeah, it's on my list of things to do to watch the second series of Mandalorian. Haven't quite got there yet. Probably don't actually need the coil gun for these guys. Oh, and you can lock on with right stick, which I didn't do at all during that. Wonderful. And I only used 1 missile. Good evening, Kapil. How's it going? Holding B. Oh, I see. Oh, it's over there is X. Oh, I see. Holding down using the D-pad. And that heals us up to full. Wonderful. Not too much to talk about. This is like the little tutorial section still. I'm guessing I can't actually see that. Yes, I guessed correctly. People are discussing The Mandalorian. I haven't seen the second season. Please don't ruin it for me. Way better than the first. Wow. That is impressive. Ooh, one thing I do need to do. I'm just going to pause the game ever so slightly. Ever so slightly pause. I've just paused it to 20%. I just need to put my baby monitor on my phone so I can check the baby to make sure she goes to sleep and that my wife isn't just upstairs like crying into her arms because she's being a pain. Which seems doubtful because she's normally such a good little baby. There we go, I'll just pop that there. Make sure the volume is down. Yes, perfect. And it looks like she is asleep already. And it's only 7:15. That's good going, wife. Good going. I enjoyed Force Awakens, even though it was, I suppose derivative is actually the term to use. It's basically a remake of Episode 4, you know. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. The ones after that, Episode 8 and 9, less so. I think less with each... Oh my word, hello. Less with each of the films as they went along. Oh, hello, you're right there. And the last one, I can't remember what the last one was called now. Rise of the Skywalker, there we go. The last one I thought was honestly terrible. I'm not going to kill that one anytime soon, am I?
Sorry, Ben. How long till you can jump again? Engine's too hot. First it needs to cool down. I'll buy you some time.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. We saw it in the cinema when I was in Australia, actually, and it was just so disappointing. It very much felt like a film that was in no way planned to be that. We can actually target the turrets, look. It felt like, yeah, it was planned to be something entirely different. And then, like, halfway through, when they changed all the directors and stuff, it just became a completely different beast. And it was... Oh, I don't want to... In case anyone hasn't seen it, I don't want to say anything, but... I don't want to ruin the story as much as it was, but it was just crap. It was crap. It was crap and disappointing. It was a crap and disappointing way to end the sequel trilogy when it had been going pretty well up until then. You know, it'd been pretty fun. But it was like all that stuff they sort of built up. They just decided that it wasn't going to test well, so they just did something horrible. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Hey Michael, yes indeed, Scoonty spaceship style. The prequels are never going to get old. It's in episode 1, 2, 3. Episode 1 is the greatest Star Wars film of all time, and I will fight anyone to the death who says otherwise. I haven't been paying any attention to my health, so I'm glad that I'm actually not dead. Those are out of charge. There's a little white bar, press on the wrong change weapon button. Little white bar on the right hand side of the reticule you might be able to see. I'll check on Ben. I'm just shooting stuff for no reason now. He's miles away. Ben! I'm coming, Ben! I can't do boosty boost. Welcome back briefly, Poochki. Hiya, main. How's it going? That's me, right?
Damn it. You're wasting your energy. We're locked in by a force field.
Quite like this sort of like faux comic kind of style. It's nice. Can you loop the loop? Probably, but I guess quite slowly, if I had to guess.
Where do they grab you?
Unless you mean corkscrew. You can corkscrew relatively fast. Never seen this game before. How's your day been today? My day's been fantastic. The game is very recent. It's only out in the last couple of days. As I said before, it's an early access game. So this is about the first half of the game that's available at the moment. Yes, my day has been as work was relatively stressful at the end of it, but nothing broke completely, so that was fine. Apart from that, I was playing around with spreadsheets a lot, which is always exciting. How's everyone else's day been? Favorite characters are all of the clones. No, this is not Star Wars. In case anyone is confused by that, no, we just got talking about Star Wars anyway. Obviously, my favorite character is Jar Jar Binks because he is the greatest character that exists. Were you a clone in the first game? Was that like the twist of the first game? I can't remember. The game volume is sort of supposed to be quite low. I can turn it up a little bit for you guys if you would like. Which means we are going to lose sound temporarily. Well, let's give it a little boost. Let me know if that makes a lot of difference. My volume should be okay. It looks like it's about right, my volume. Let's get the hell out of here while they're distracted. This way to the hangar. I can move the mic slightly closer.
Don't be an idiot. He's a dead man. Okay, get your friend, but hurry.
Wednesday is the worst day if we talk about school. Hump day.
Hey, Ben.
Currently working from home and homeschooling how do you get it a challenge? It sounds like it does it. I don't know how you'd manage to work from home and homeschool 2 children.
My pleasure.
Even like the kids, even if they got like remote learning for school, I don't know, you still have to monitor them. You still have to watch them and make sure they're actually doing it right. You still have to be involved. How would you work and do that? It's crazy. So I'll be honest, kind of skipped most of that, wasn't paying much attention. But we've escaped, right? We were captured, we've escaped, we blew up the facility somehow.
Attackers are advised to disengage at once. Great. Stuck between a rock and a damn flaming meteor. As a colonial fleet,
He's a legend.
stick together if we want to make it out of this alive.
And I love the theory that Jar Jar is a Sith. A secret Sith Lord. I love that theory so much. Deactivate the jump suppressors. Okie dokie.
Scrap is in your genes.
I'll see what I can do. Whoop. Immediately pressed the wrong direction, even though I chose to invert the controls. I guess we just get close. Yes.
It's down. Jumping is still suppressed. My sensors detect 2 more. Let's find them and get out. Just stay out of view of that cruiser.
We don't even have online teaching. We don't even have online teaching. Wow.
Ben, you okay back there? It feels like my skin is melting off. Getting us out of here.
So no is the answer to that. I'm guessing the signal detection is maybe being detected by the cruiser, and I don't really know. I'm behind a massive rock. I don't know what else I can do to avoid it. I've lost this now. I suppose to a certain extent, any space game is going to look a bit Star Warsy. Go on without me, my legs hurt. I can't finish the The funniest scene in Star Wars. I think my personal favourite funny scene would be in episode 1, right at the beginning. Ooh, hello, I saw you. Oh no, I need to disable that because my signal's about to be detected. When Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are about to, or just been ambushed at the meeting with the trade ambassadors, and then they use that force run where they just run at like 400 miles an hour and disappear into nothingness. And then they never use that again at any point ever. That's one of my favourite things in all of the Star Wars films, because it's just ridiculous. It's like, oh, you got this amazing power and you're never going to use it? Brilliant. And Jar Jar needs the big fingers. I mean, everything Jar Jar related is pretty amazing.
Can't fly blind. Do it. Okay, display's wiped. Now what? I'll give you some chords. 1 sec. There. See that sweet shiny marker? That's our way out.
Rhodia 2. Sounds kind of Star Wars-ish, I'll grant you.
You're a goddamn prima ballerina. What's your name, pal? It's Adam, and that's Ben in the back. Really
How is the volume for the game now, by the way? Is it a little better? Should I turn it up some more?
Now with a fleet warrant on your head. Man, we were 1 foot out of the DMZ. Don't tell me.
Oh, I missed that retracted message. Never got to see what it was.
Well, it's still a plan, and plans are for fools, my friend.
Yeah, against the destroyer droids.
Let's get your friend into stasis at my old hideout. That'll give you some time to figure out how to save his life. Guess it's the only choice I have.
I guess, will the autopilot just stop itself, or do I have to stop it for... Oh, I have to stop it, okay. Oh no, because I've gone past the planet? I feel like it should automatically be dropping out or something. I don't know how to... Do I just fly into the planet? Nope, don't do that. Travel to? What if I just let it go? Maybe I just let go of it too... Disabled it too much. Oh, that's exactly what I did. I should have let the autopilot do its thing. Then Qui-Gon negotiated with Watto. Yes. Watto itself, fantastic character. Again. Visit the home base? Hang on, where's this massive... Oh, there it is. Where's the planet gone? Wasn't there a huge planet? Yeah, there is. Right there. It was a mirage. It did just sort of disappear briefly, didn't it? So it's better than just having me literally wipe out a planet by traveling into it at like 4 light years a second. Like 4 light speeds.
Oh man, you look bad. Ben's not
We can be nerds about
responding.
everything.
We need to do something now. There's a med bay, but we need to get to the control room first. So this is your hideout. This place looks huge. An old military post, founded decommissioned after the war.
I am the new
Lived
Death
here
Star.
For a few years after the DMZ was established. Here we are.
I will devastate planets.
Yeah, worse than
I did
thought.
cause a planet to disappear. That is very true.
Problem with the main reactor. It'll only hold us on basic for a while. How about the med bay? The cryopod can run on backup power, but no chance of getting the medical facilities running. All we can do for now is put your friend in deep freeze until we can get the reactor back up. I want to get him in there as soon as possible. All right. Let's take it slowly. In order to fix the main reactor, we'll need parts. I can help you with that.
I'm sure I can.
Good. I'll give you a shopping list then. You know, this place ain't so bad. We just used it to lay low for a while, really. But I guess you could say we have
So scary that even the
here,
planet
so
ran
we worked
away.
it. Here's the cryo. Yeah, looks like it's working all right. Sweet dreams, buddy. Well, that's done. Now let's get the reactor running. I feel like you're not telling me something about this place.
Of course he is.
What were you hiding from? What happened to your colleagues?
The Grand Army of the School
Yeah, I knew
Tea.
you'd start asking questions if I brought you here. Look, I took a gamble on you. Why don't you take a gamble on me now? Trust a little.
I don't trust that.
I'll stay on comms and fill you in on what you need to know.
Hey, Indy. How's it going? I believe there is... I did see a view option. I'll check if I get back into the game in a moment.
Resources to patch up our ships or refill our ammo should things go
I don't know if it's cockpit, though, or if it's just first person.
So feel free to dump your cargo whenever it's getting cramped in that Sentinel. Here's a list of what we need to fix the reactor. Scrap metal, a cooling unit, all pretty straightforward.
I've got some of that, haven't I?
Be a problem. Check out that nearby debris field. That's your best shot at finding one. By the way, I took the liberty of installing 2 devices into your ship. An EMP generator and an
Good.
energized boost.
Perfect.
Not sure how I feel about you mucking around inside my ship. Yeah, well, let me know how you feel.
If he's going to give us free stuff, mate, don't complain. You've acquired your first device. Warfare devices are vital tools for handling tougher enemies or large groups, whereas support devices will help a pilot to survive longer. Some devices will need a target that is in range to function, others can be activated in any situation. Each device has different device modes that can be unlocked individually by spending an upgrade token received and level ups. With device modes, you can tune the device to your liking, maybe even find exploited synergies between them. Okay. I accidentally repeated it. So. Oh, we don't have anything, do we? Because we lost everything. Of course we did. Of course we did. Of course we did. What's between storage? Oh, storage is the storage in the base, of course, and that's our actual inventory. That's our ship. Where is this? Is this the device we got? Because the 2 things he gave us were devices, obviously. Disabling all targets. Oh, there is the map, which is currently quite empty. Let's zoom out. Oh, I can get to the pause menu. Let me check the... I did see some... Was it under graphics then? I'm sure I saw a... Oh, FOV first person, FOV third person. Camera view, that's right there. So there is a cockpit view and there is a first person, no cockpit view. There you go, Indy. There you go. Hope he's still around. I could answer that question. Overman just appeared from nowhere. Hello there. Missions. I shall guess we shall do this one. Show on map. Does that mean it's just nearby then, does it? Ooh, hello. Did I see that before and just ignore it? I don't know. And then data is just going to be nothing too interesting, I guess. Okay. So if we just say launch, right? So nothing we can change. Nothing we can upgrade as of yet. We don't have a... Oh. Oh. We don't have those upgrade tokens. Is that what that's saying? That's why it's not coloured in, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's just launch. Let's do it. Oh, it launches. Oh, it just goes straight there. That was nice. So let's take a look. It's a little sad you have to go into the options to do it. Let's take a look at the cockpit view. Ooh. I don't think you can look around your cockpit. There's a devices. I like the way they've built all of the like HUD information. Well, not all of it, but the weapon HUD information into the cockpit. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. I'm going to go back to the third person though, unless anybody has any objections to that. So we just have two weapons, two different weapons. We have a pulse laser, good for shields. Oh, and that, which is good for hulls. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
I reckon G&B didn't know you were a clone.
No, just 8 more shifts and they would have paid me a ticket to Eden 12.
Eden 12, huh? That's one ridiculous name.
They have lakes there?
Cool. I dig lakes.
I dig lakes. Whoop, did not mean to do that. Whoop. Obviously, that was purposeful, though. Hey, Andy, how's it going?
What's kayaking?
You serious?
How's your day been?
Got a visitor.
Leave him to me.
Maybe a good time to pop that gift bag and try one of your new devices. In the meantime, I'll lock the front door just
Where
in
is he?
case.
There he is. Two types of damage, kinetic and energy. Yeah, so that's fine. Shields and whatever. I didn't mean to do that. And he's gone.
There, alone again.
He must have detected us when we reactivated the hangar.
So about kayaking.
Kayaking. Best thing ever.
And that's the EMP generator.
They never told us
Just so we can see it in use.
But I heard they gave you guys fake memory fragments.
It's a little annoying, doesn't tell you what the closest stuff is.
Isn't in there. Someone clearly didn't do their job.
My memories are fragmented, but not fake. They're a mix of random experiences taken from my clone father's life and every incarnation that came before me. All passed on from clone to clone.
I do like they're doing a lot of the sort of story as you're flying around.
Body hopping immortal soul.
So you don't have to just listen to it all in a cutscene.
The cycle was broken. So this time when I die, I'm done.
You know what I would do if I were you?
No, why?
Not die.
Not croak before I've been kayaking.
Man loves his kayaking.
I really mean it.
If I ever get the chance, I will.
And he's just ignoring me. Fine. Won't ask any more questions. Just whatever. Whatever. I'm not hurt by it.
Don't want anyone to kiss and tell about this base.
Only a little droney drone, so they should go down with that. In fact, I might change over to the cannon. Oh, they're miles away. They're miles away.
Hey, Knockroach was right. We've got new neighbors. Let's give them the tour.
Oh. Wonder what the purple stuff was.
Quite a lot of traffic around here.
Yeah, something must have happened to our cloaking system. Any luck with those resources yet?
I'm still on it.
Give me a chance. Oh, there's a few things they dropped that I didn't realise to start with. Oh, a cooling unit. Perfect. What are the chances? Nothing else close by? It's a little hard to tell sometimes. Or is there stuff around this asteroid? It's just Man of the Antz, I think. There is a link to the Discord in the description of the stream and in the description of every video as well. In case you forget about it. That's 10 scrap metal. Nope. We have all of the scrap metal in it. We now need the Aethium crystal shards. I'm guessing they're not just going to be floating around, are they? Oh, was definitely not paying attention. So where do we find Aethium? Maybe... Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we do shoot it. But none of the other bits? No, just that very specific bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever, game. Whatever. Be like that. Looks like there's some more just up here, though. Good stuff, Andy. Good stuff.
Checked off everything on the list. Great. Now bring the parts so we can give that reactor a whirl.
I'm just going to check out the couple of other bits that are around. That's only scrap metal, but still. Later's Indy. And later's Daniel as well. What's this? This looks like it should be something. Another gun. We'll check that out in a moment. So home base is in this direction anyway, so that's working out all right. And then there's another bunch of crystals. So they're only over there. It's on the same place we were, annoyingly. Hey Blitz, how's it going? And hello Ecos. Why so little people? So little people because it's not an Antz stream. I forgot where the camera was for a second. Because it's not an Antz stream. So numbers are expected to be slightly lower, which is absolutely fine. Makes chat easier to track at the very least. New to your channels for a lot of your Ant videos. Yep. Keep them coming. They are awesome. They will still be coming. Oh, this is a new game, Andy. This is the second one. But it does look very beautiful. It does look very beautiful. Which for like an indie team, it's hugely impressive.
Fix the scrapper.
So that restocks my missile, does it? I suppose we should do that. Yep. Does it always cost $2 or is it $2 per missile? Or 2 cents or whatever it is? Why are you muted in the Discord, Michael? That'd be my question. What did you do? Who muted you? Open the park menu. And fix the reactor. Each companion comes with his or her own set of perks that can have multiple levels to unlock. Unlocking is done by fulfilling the requirements. Yep. Resources invested cannot be retrieved, which makes complete sense. So I will invest. Doop. And one of them. No, they're not planning on doing VR for it at all, Andy, unfortunately. I did see someone said that they were asked about it at a conference or something. And they said that VR just wasn't in any way feasible or sensible for them to work on again. Obviously, it took a fairly huge amount of development because it was VR alongside flat screen. They said that they got stick from the VR community for it not having motion controls, for it not being amazingly optimized, and then not changing the graphic settings between VR and flat screen to make it run well. And they said that some people who play flat screen games saw the VR tag on the game and then just immediately ignored it, just skipped right past it, won't even...
As far as we can scan.
Is that me doing that?
At least what we need to do next.
guess so. So they wouldn't even consider a game with the VR tag. So they said they basically put a lot of work into it and then lost potential sales just by having VR. Obviously, some people bought it specifically because it had VR, like myself. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that, but I can't stop it. So yes, that's a bit of a shame. But there we go.
No time. We're lit like a bonfire. If we don't figure out what's wrong with the distractors now, we won't live long enough to save Ben. Tend to the beanies and make us vanish. That'll give us time to figure out what to do with your friend.
Hello, Dion. How's it going? Oh, there we go. I'm just going to leave the map because it's so far away. No worries for being late. Just had to hate that school starts tomorrow. So we have repairs. Paying 70% for hull repairs, which is pretty good. We just need scrap metal, iron, and credits. So I don't think we have much in the way of iron, do we? No, not really. We don't have much scrap metal either. Ever tried to beat the game with this game with no upgrades in main, or Empires or something? And lots of stuff for that. Lots of stuff for that. Reminds you of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is a little weird. It does have certain RPG elements, and it's sort of RPG light-ish, which I guess is similar to Breath of the Wild. So I can put all of this just in storage, right? There's no reason to just carry this around. Oh, I got new stuff, didn't I? I got another cooling unit. Yeah, we'll just store that. I have a scatter gun, which is kinetic energy, multi-strike, slow fire, and projectile launcher. Effective in close quarters. I would have to replace my velocity cannon, and I do like my velocity cannon. And it's worth more, but I should try it out though, right? But not in that space. So how do I specifically... There we go. And then we shall store that one. We'll store our iron. Yep. And our copper. And our shards. Scrap metal. Supragel. Energy charger? I guess this is all just stuff that can just go in there. And we'll keep hold of the nanobots because they heal us up. We've repaired, we've restocked. We've nothing else to do in the inventory, nothing to do with the perks or the ship yet. So, I guess we should do that. Go to the Rodeo orbit, go to the Ceto outer rim, and go to Union Bridge. Sounds easy enough. Well, there's lots of other things. Undiscovered sites. Union Bridge. I guess we'll do a Rodeo orbit first, right? That makes sense. There's an undiscovered site somewhere? Or is that the actual Rodeo orbit? I see. And let's launch. Forgot how it was with Lesson. Yes, it's a quieter affair, isn't it? Let's use the jump drive then, as it's telling me to. Yes, can't win them all. It is a shame. I have neither watched nor played Shadow of the Colossus. No, much to my shame. This guy's closest. We're going to need to take him out, right? What's my other gun like? Oh, it just... What does it do? Oh, I see. You charge it. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Oh, no, 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 no. Where's this other dude? Where's he gone? I was trying to evade briefly to get my... It is. Just give me a moment. Woo! That's harsher than I expected. Is that someone shooting me, or is that just... me too close to the explosions? Oh, I leveled up. That healed me. Wonderful. wish to see me try to figure out games like Satisfactory. Today I just want to see people suffer. Is that linked to people playing Satisfactory? Each new level increases your base stat, blah, 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 blah. You also received a device upgrade token, which can be used to unlock a device mode. And there should be some bits and bobs around that they dropped. Yes. Are they close enough to annoy me? I don't think yet, but they're not far away, are they? So that's the actual mission. That's just like an undiscovered site, is it? Or is that the other mission marker? Yeah, that's the other mission marker. Okay. Yeah, I've considered playing games like Satisfactory and Factorio and all that sort of thing. Perhaps at some point I'll get around to doing them. They're ignoring me for the minute, and there's some more miles away over there, which we're definitely going to ignore. And then what's that? It's inside. How do we get inside? I like that you can boost in any direction. I think that makes a welcome change. Oh, there we go. Should have just gone that way to start with. Create new energy sphere. Guess that's to open a door somewhere or something? Is that what that is? Oh, it's an energy socket. Yes, it is what that is. Right bumper to throw. I did not hold right bumper. I'm all discombobulated now. What just opened? Oh my word. Oh, that is entirely my fault. How close do I have to get to the container to open it? Right, back out slowly. Nope. Wonderful. And there's another box somewhere. Where are you? Oh, that's just the energy thing again, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so let's head towards this mission marker over here. Minecraft is a simple game you struggle to figure out. I wouldn't say I was that bad.
Found one of your beanies. Looks like an asteroid bumped off half of its antennas.
Maybe we're lucky and they got caught up somewhere. Hey, try running a holo scan to simulate the crash.
And what do you think I just did?
Smart man.
Oh. Don't even know what I hit. What did I hit? Right, so we've got to basically follow these. So this direction. Don't know why it's rolling. Not sure why it's doing that. Is that it? That's it. I thought I saw it.
There's one. If the joints are up for it, you don't have to be a quark mechanic to reattach them.
So do I have to align this in some way, or do I just know? Okay, good. Good. And somewhere in this direction. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Totally meant to do that. Oh, I found it. Or is that just where the... no, that's just a thing. Where did this one go then? I might have to go back and track it again. So as this does backup Dion's can't follow simple instructions very well comment. Looks like it was carving, so I don't know if it went over to the right somewhat. Let's just check over here first. Oh no, there it is. I see it. I see it.
And there's the other one.
And we'll pop this in over there. I don't think you can destroy these asteroids. I'll have a go in a moment.
It's new. First beanie's back online. Excellent. For a proper disappearing reactor, we need 2 more.
No, I don't appear to be able to. I don't know if maybe there's a mining weapon you can get later on. I think the first game had some sort of mining in. Just on to the next one now, is it? Oh, there is something over there. Let's grab that whilst we can. Before we run away. And then let's pick one of these locations. Is there anything else around we want to... And there was that little base over there, wasn't there? But is that silly? Are we going to just get blown up if we try? Let's try it anyway, right? What's the worst that can happen? In the video description it shows an X-Wing. Oh, it does look a little like an X-Wing, I suppose, doesn't it? Wasn't intentional. Was not intentional. I just picked the coolest picture I could see for it. Oh, that almost got me. You have fully charged your ship's ult. Ults are special shipped abilities that can be activated when unleashing multi-offensive defensive power. Usually charged by shooting down enemies have to be used to be charged again. Don't waste it. Don't save it for too long. Okay. Static overload. Got no idea what it does. There are no enemies to test it on. I hope you're the only one, Andy. A bit of a refresh might sort that problem out. Is there nothing else? Oh, they did not like that. So what is the point of this base then? Do you see a little force field in there? Ah, shield generators. I don't have a very good shot on, so let's smoothly go in here. And we need an energy thing for that. We can go and get one of those though, can't we? Smooth as you like. Smooth as you like. And there's... Oh yeah, of course that's just that, isn't it? Where is the energy? There it is. This game is very recent, so this game is in early access, and the early access only launched in the last few days. I think on the 19th, I want to say, which was yesterday. Maybe it was the 18th, I'm not too sure. But it's very recent, this particular game. I remember because of your nose ring, anything else. I remember because of my nose ring more than anything else. We can't go through a live stream without it being mentioned. That is entirely true. Where? I noticed there's now a timer on this, which I didn't see before, and I've got no idea where that little base has gone. No idea where that little base has gone. There it is. So can I just pick that up again now? It'll only last so long. Nope, it's going to disappear, right? Yep, okay. Okay, so lesson learned. Figure out where you're going first. If I played this game, I would know I'm making progress when everything. It is always a good sign. Okay, it's got a little icon now, look. Now you've got a little icon. That shouldn't be too hard to find, right? I'm not going to do 50% of the talking. That's fine. There we go. In fact, I could probably do a... Can I do a boosty boost? No, I can't do a boosty boost. Just do a normal boost. I assume we're going to get there in time. Should be able to, yes. As long as I don't mess this up massively. Only a little bit. Woo! Eterna Pass and Cruise Booster. I assume they are good. Who knows? There's another little base over there, look. Someone else says something that's just getting awkward. Banter is always welcome. That's Capil referring to the nose ring, of course. Let's see if we can check this base out without attracting that guy's attention. I'm assuming the O2 next to his name is his level. Does it say our level? It does up in the top right there. I'm not blocking anything with my webcam. No. Good, good, good. Okay, well I did not do a good job of avoiding that. Or that, but we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Everything is fine. I feel like I missed... Hello?
That is just what I need. Got him.
We're fine again. I really feel like I could do with a controller with the paddle buttons on the back. That's just me trying to find an excuse to spend more money though again. Although I think I saw that the... where did that box go? Hello! Wasn't there a Steam beta update recently which allows you to map the... There was another box somewhere, there it is. Map the paddle buttons independently on the Xbox Elite controllers, because traditionally you could only map them to be the same as one of the face buttons, which is pointless for a PC game. I'll have that as well. We have a temporal nano recompensator. I almost said that just horrendously wrong for no reason other than I'm an idiot. Anything else around we want to check out? I don't think so. I think we're pretty good to go, right? So let's go to this place. That little loading screen's vaguely annoying. I hope they kind of get rid of that. I feel like I missed him. I have your name as whatever you want, Em. Whatever you want.
This is where we ended up. Feels like the edge of the universe. It isn't. But if you
Combat reminds you of World of Warcraft aerial combat. Is that a good thing? I don't think. That doesn't sound like that would be a good thing.
marker jumping around on my display, though.
Could be it. Try to follow it and keep me posted. By the way, if you need better tech, there used to be a trader around that area. Calls her shop the Flying Duchess.
They all seen me. I think they've all seen me, haven't they? Yes. How close are you? You're all a bit further away, so you're not going to bother me at the moment. That's the mission thing. So this is something new over here then, right? How far away is this? Not very far at all. Perfect. And I can't mine it unless it has a specific icon. The war is over. You're on your own now. Yeah, thanks, you privileged bastards. The Akar blew up Palamon station, and suddenly all you 5-star cowards can talk about is a truce and how this war is just one big mistake. Well, no scrap. But you sure made a lot of people die for it. I'm not going to read it all.
Looks like the pilot never made it back to his freighter. It may still even be there.
World of Warcraft is World of Tanks, World of Planes, and World of Warships all in one. Oh. I thought it just meant like it was some sort of Warcraft add-on or something. I see. I didn't know they had an all-in-one mode. I'm glad they have that, actually. I played a fair amount of the other one, War Thunder. There we go. Which is obviously sort of its most direct competitor. It's 9 kilometers away. That's a mile and a half away. Well, it's more than a mile away. It's a weird way of phrasing it.
Oh boy.
Who's that? Who's that? Piddly little drones. Not piddly little drones.
More than I can chew. Oh, it's not looking good.
No, I know.
Get to a hangar and get it fixed.
Can't even see them.
Gotcha.
I don't have my... Where are my heels? Why don't I have my heels on? I kept heels. Where did they go? Nanobot small. I'm not equipped. Not equipped. Ah! I think I used it, but it ran out. Oh, it was War Thunder. Load last save, please. Can you play Stronghold 2? I don't actually know what Stronghold 2 is, to be honest. So it doesn't do overly regular saves.
See any out there? Don't know. I got this marker jumping around on my display, though.
Could be it. Try to follow it and keep me posted. By the way, if you need better tech, there used to be a trader around that area. Calls her shop the Flying Duchess.
Oh, she's a shot.
Worth checking out.
Little bit too far. Little bit too far. And we will just immediately dismiss that. I'm assuming it's the same.
To his freighter.
So where's the actual... Where's the actual mission marker then? Go to the shipwreck. Don't know. We'll just make our way over here to start with. See if this is as horrendously wrong as... What? Hang on. First thing I'm going to do is equip those. Instantly repairs 300 hull points, and they are... Oop, repair. Yeah, so we'll equip that as well. Increases the energy cores output. I assume that's for weapons. We'll equip that. A gauss cannon. Homing missile launcher. Is that the same as we've already got? Yes. We could just have 2. I guess we'll have a standard rocket one, unless that's a mine launch. Do we want mines? I don't think we want mines. A shield ST. Is there any way of comparing it? Yes, of course there is. Capacity 110, recharge 175. Recharge delay is quite high. But plus 4 seconds is quite a lot as well, isn't it? I know, equip it. Energy core. Just a bit more average, isn't it? I think I'm going to stick with what we've got there. A thermogun. Heat-seeking armament. Long-ranged weaponry. Quickly churns through energy. So that would... Oh, you can press the trigger to change the slot. Wonderful. Glad I know that. Yeah, I might equip that one. And then a cruise booster. Where does that get equipped? Oh, we've already got a booster, I see. So that is speed gain, less recharge speed, more. So... Oh, we got general ship speeder, though. Oh, I see. I see. Cannot be damaged. Weapon damage increases by 27 standing still. I'm going to put that one on. We're hoping not to stand still too much, but you never know, do you? Right. Did I miss anything there? Because I have more knowledge on Water Throne, I think it's that. Big M. Sweet shades. Yeah, I've never actually tried gore, and obviously it's one of those things that I'm more than aware of, but never actually got around to playing. I've ignored it in every sale that's been around. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a different gun. That confused me. I like that. I like that a lot. I actually used my missiles there, so the explosions do look nice. I've just realised it's the first one I think I've really picked up on. I like that a lot as well. There's a little box over here that we shall grab. What is my insta heal? It is up. B and up. That's going to be very useful to remember. There's a whole bunch of things just around this rock. We will grab those. I think that's everything. Let's go see this, where is she? This trader. Pray for the gods. I've not heard that one at all. Michael, you never, what? I don't know what Stronghold 2 is. What is Stronghold 2? Where do I go to trade? Well, I actually have to sort of land on it. Ew. Nice. I like it.
Oh, would you look at that? Customer or outlaw?
Customer, I guess. But can't you be both?
Not here at the Flying Duchess, you can't. I operate an honest business.
I see.
Do you?
Say, you look like you could handle yourself very well in a situation. Are you up for some challenges? Hunting outlaws in a more creative way. I'll even throw in some reward for you. What do you say?
What do I say? Creative way? What's a creative way of hunting outlaws? If you mean Jurassic World Evolution, I did not really enjoy that, unfortunately. That I was very sad about. Right. We don't need... There's no point in keeping any of this other stuff, is there? No, we're just going to get rid of it. It's going to sell. What's this? Energy core. No, we're going to stick with the one we've got. Sell. Shield. Well, we'll keep that for a moment. We're not too sure about that. Yeah, the booster will just sell. The pulse laser. Yeah, we'll sell that. We never tried the gauss cannon, did we? We've got two Oh, they are actually different. I didn't notice. Oh, they're not different. This one's just worth slightly more. Is that because it's got fully stocked? I guess that's because it's fully stocked. So we'll swap those over just to get the missiles. We shall sell that one. I don't think I want mines at all. No, we're going to sell it. We probably do want those. Scrap metal we're going to want. And probably all of those. Anything which is tech resource I suppose we're going to want to keep. I don't know about that. I don't know what that does. Yeah, I was really excited about it. Really excited about it. Oh, that's just the sorting. But I just didn't like the way it sort of shared some resources between islands and other bits weren't shared. So it was like it was a new thing, but it shared. It just I don't think it's done very well. So we're just going to ignore all the stuff she's selling, I suppose, aren't we? She does have some iron though in the such. We do need our money as well, don't we? So we probably don't want to. Emptying our cargo is probably more important, right? We can repair, which we will do. Yes, please. Inventory we don't need to worry about. Oh, do we have... Oh, I see. Okay, yep, let's edit our ship. Let's do that. Oh, it's only the two? Let's just invert it then, shall we? And then finish, metallic. Well, metallic. What does roughness mean? Is that like how new it appears, or? I'm gonna go for a 3. Metallic on everything. I might leave that on standard. Don't know what the roughness does at all. We shall do that. Oh, I see. No, we'll go blues. I don't know where these ones are. We'll go blue as well. Decals. Got no idea where they are. I feel like I should zoom into where they are somewhat. I guess we'll just ignore the rest of it. And we can't do the cockpit or ship modules yet. That's fine. Then we'll be able. That's what we're going to look like. In Gorn, you've got the non-violent candy option. People turn into pinatas. Did I cuss? I didn't. Don't know if I did. Maybe I did. Who knows? Who knows? Ah, yes, you can unlock them with the things. Right, we haven't actually used either of those yet. We should use those more often. And I think I'm going to... What does this one do, actually? Shields of affected targets take 11 damage per second. 11 shield damage per second. Cooldown reduced by 2 seconds for each target hit. Restore 22 shield hit points for every... Oh. Oh, I might go with that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with that one. And then we're going to remember to actually use those. I can only have one. Don't know. Maybe. Hello, it doesn't suggest that. So I think... Well, you can do those here? You can just do those here. Okay. Let's give him the scrap metal. We only got 2 scrap metal. Oh, we've given it to him now. That's fine. And let's go. Oh, I was expecting some sort of docking animation. There was none. Follow the wayward marker. It did say a shipwreck, right? And that is a massive glowing shipwreck. Surrounded by mines, I'm guessing? I can't hear it if you do, Michael, but you crack on. I'm assuming these are mines. These shiny red things.
Distractor hidden in a giant shipwreck surrounded by mines?
I do remember a wreck, but it's been a while since we had the beanies out there.
So we're going to very carefully make our way. Oh, that explodes as well. I wasn't really expecting that. Oh, and it did. Oh, corrosion. Okay. There we go. Don't do that then. Okay, let's fix the ship for them. So I held it down a little bit. I wasn't expecting it to... I thought I had this on so I could throw this. But I must have not had it on. So I just wasted all of my missiles pretty much. No matter. No matter. There will be more. Where? Oh, it's up there. We will just place this in rather gently, I think. What is that little turret? What is that little turret? Sticks to rock surfaces only and fights for you. Oh, so you have to deploy it and it... I thought it might just be a turret on our ship and I was quite excited. But no. It's like the marker's supposed to be there, but it's... Hello?
There's nothing inside the wreck. At least no distractor. It's really close though. But where?
It's like it keeps flicking up and wants to be there. Or is it doing that on purpose? I think it's doing that on purpose. I thought the game was broken, but nope. I'm not playing the founder is not muted. Do you want me to play it? I don't think he'd be muted unless there was some specific reason for it. That is not how you fix a ship, no. I do like this gun, it just feels crazy. Like you don't know what it's going to do at any moment.
Nice. One more and the show is on.
We've been to the trader. Been to that ship. Is there anything else around? Don't want to find out what happens if you approach the boundary. I suspect nothing good. There's a couple of boxes over there of scrap metal, which we do need. So let's grab that. We have our ult as well. We haven't tried our ultimate, have we? We shall try that the next enemies we come across. We go and fight those enemies down there and just see what happens. We should be fairly safe. In fact, can you... Can only save in stations. Boo! Where's my quick save? They're only drones. Let's go and try. Let's go and see what happens, right? What is the worst that can happen? Famous last words. And there's some other little bits and bobs around there as well, actually. And then... Oh! Oh! Core blimey, Governor. An arcing crazy shock thing. And you can pause it, can't you, to store it. But it doesn't charge up again. That's how I understand it. So let's just, should we just use it up? Oh, we can. We just have stopped it. Ah, so it just means it won't take as long to recharge. Oh, there's a crate all the way over there. How did I miss that? Let's go and see what's over here. There's a container. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, and I got this crap gun. Crap gun! Mines!
Come on, die already. It's not looking good. I better get to a hangar and get it fixed.
Oh. Oh, there's something else. Did heal up. I wasn't going to, but I did heal up. Because that got a little bit too close for comfort. Let's go grab these crates that are around. Copper, lovely. And some more nanobots as well are very nice. That's the one that's miles away. And then we're going to just smash into that for no reason. Are these ones... Well, that guy's super tough. Even against his own...
That was my last shot.
Oh, there we go.
Secondaries are drained. I'll treat you to a refill once you're back in the hangar.
Just gonna put this over there. Didn't really want that. I cannot even see these mines that I'm getting close to. Guess I should heal up again, because that got slightly close again. Is that just a stationary drone? Didn't like it, just sat there. Looks suspicious. Right, there's one container all over there. And there's another one, ooh, a little bit closer. Let's get this one. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Hey, P. Diddy. How's it going? A rigged asteroid. And what, pray tell, is a rigged asteroid? Obviously rigged to explode, I'm assuming. But why? What can we do with it? Can we do anything with it? We can run away. We can super run away. I do have to do all of them in that time. That's tricky. There's quite a lot of them. Maybe you only have to do a certain amount. Oh, it resets each time. Super runaway. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was anticipating. Thought it was going to be a little bit of a nightmare. We definitely need those. There's a container in there we missed. What's a shipwreck? Is this stuff dangerous? This cloud? Obviously not. Okay. Just assumed it was. Oh, we are full. I see. What is this? An energy core. Which is better than ours? Significantly better than ours. So let's... What happens if I create an augment? A full stack of these will create... Oh, okay. Yep, brilliant. Done that. Perfect. We'll have that. Mr. Shard, we'll grab that. I heard the dev said no VR for this game. But they are working on a VR space game. I didn't know they are working on a different space game, VR space game, P. Diddy, but that's very interesting. But yes, they said they were not going to do VR for this game. They said that, I did mention this earlier, but I did read up on it on Reddit. And they said that the VR on the previous game just didn't work out as something that was at all worthwhile for them. They said that the VR community just kind of got a bit moany and confused about the fact that they had to change the settings between VR and Pancake, although he was swapping, right, P. Diddy? The fact it didn't have motion controls, people didn't like, they moaned about that. And they said that some flat screen gamers saw the game had VR support and then just immediately didn't play the game. Just because it contained VR support, they were like, nope, that is not for me. Which is, you know, a crappy thing to do, really. So, I want to actually go back to the base here, I think. In fact, no. Let's go to the store over here while we're here. So I don't know if we can sell things back at base. We'll do that first. So yes, that's a bit of a shame. But they are a small company, and I think it took a little bit of effort to get it working in VR in the first place. But yeah, it's always a shame when a company does VR stuff and then they immediately sort of move away from it. Particularly if it's just because people were ungrateful SOBs, pretty much, by the sounds of it. That was the reasoning. And whilst I enjoyed the first game, this one ticks a lot more of my space game buttons.
And I thought I was all alone out here.
Sorry for disturbing.
That was
No, it's fine.
suspiciously sultry, is how I'm going to describe that. Yeah, I guess maybe because they were so focused on PC, they didn't even really consider Quest when they started the Kickstarter, perhaps. I don't know how hard it is to port a PC game to Quest, particularly one that's quite graphically intensive. Maybe that's something that put them off a little. I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's check on all this stuff we've got. Why is our one so cheap? And that does lose our shields and our output, or the boost, output boost. But our weapons go well up. It is worth a lot more than that, is how I basically judge things. So we're going to do that. And we'll sell that in a moment. In fact, we might also just go to the shop, right, and just sell it now. Yep. This one, no, we're just going to sell that. And we did keep it for a while, but no need to now. We will have more cargo slots. Thank you. No, I sold it. I immediately pressed the wrong button. Is there a buyback option? Is that what I sold it for? Probably not, right? No. My own fault. We'll get another one at some point. I'm going to sell the pulse laser, I think. So I do like that thermo gun. Still haven't tried the gauss cannon yet, but it is more. Oh, it is a lot more damage, isn't it? It does ramp up, though, it said. Firing range is well down, though. Maybe we'll try it. Let's sell the mines. I'm not going to want those. Copper we want. That we want. We're going to want all of this, aren't we? Pretty sure. That one we've already got 2 of, so we can probably sell that one. Oh. Yeah. And can we merge that one with our existing ones? We can. We probably could have merged that one then as well. No matter. Hey, Hormagas, how's it going? So I think, do you know what? No, I am gonna buy the cargo unit, even if we're gonna have to buy it at significant cost. Significant cost. We are gonna buy and equip it because it was my own stupid fault. A cargo unit enables you to dismantle equipment. Dismantling equipment would give you crafting resources that can be used to craft or modify an item. You also receive crafting XP of the respective rarity needed to unlock blueprints. Oh. Oh. To craft an item, select craft on an empty slot. To modify, select modify. Well, there's an empty slot and there's no crafting. I wonder if that's just because... Oh, down here. I see. Do you have a blueprint for a pulse laser? But by dismantling things, we'll get other things. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. After this live stream plays Thunderstruck. I'm not sure if I know Thunderstruck. It's not ringing any bells. Oh, did I immediately? I did, because it's such a smooth exit. I didn't realise we'd even exited. Right, so... How close is that box now? Nah, sod it. Could be amazing, but we're going to ignore it. So now, do we go back to home base or do we go over here? I think it's kind of... Yeah, home base is over here. And that's where we're going. So it's sort of on the way. Sort of on the way. So we'll head over here. Oh, it's AC/DC. Hey, Cindy. I'm always up for random facts about nature, Cindy. And I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Now that they have finally returned.
You obviously never had to endure shift duty. Hey, Station AI, give Adam all the data you have on juggling.
Affirmative.
Huh. Did they have access to an AI?
We hadn't until I just repaired it.
Cool. And, who's Maddox?
Just some moron I used to surf with. Scrap, the filter's rattling again. Talk to you soon.
Alrighty then. So let's go in here and just drop off all of our stuff. Just to free up some more space, basically. So I'm guessing we're not going to need to hold on to any of this. I wonder what the mark means. Oh, that's because it's a tracked resource, right? Yeah. Figured it out. Don't worry. How are we doing perk-wise? 4 iron, another 8 scrap metal, and just about enough credits. And this one was a lot more, wasn't it? It is a hefty upgrade to our tractor beam, though. I do want that repair one, though. That's going to be really... May as well put these in, because I'm going to want to do that first. And then, well, whilst we're in a relatively safe area, let's equip the gauss cannon and go try it out. Although, like I say, I don't think I'm particularly... I mean, when it gets going, it's pretty fun. But that's less fun. So let's equip the thermogun and we'll go and sell that. I suppose if we dismantle it, though, we get the XP for the crafting, though, right? We're going to want to sell stuff to make money. What are we going to sell if we can't sell equipment? Commodities that we need to do stuff with in the... Interesting. What is this slot? Plating. We haven't got any plating yet. Let's... Oh, modify. Hold up a second. What does modify do? Increase the rarity. You can only do it once. Upgrade the level, which you need things for. Don't know what things. Or adapt. Will make it usable even if you don't match the level parameters. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Right, let's try dismantling this. We got some things. Circuitry, spare parts, crafting XP. How do we know how our crafting XP is going and when we get the next blueprint? That's what I would like to know. Nope, go back. Challenges to... Oh, I did get challenges, didn't I? Which I ignored. Kill outlaw drones with missiles, which seems like a waste of missiles, really, doesn't it? Kill 3 outlaw weapons while not webbed. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard in theory. And kill 5 outlaw scouts affected by the EMP, which I still have not been using all that much. Really need to remember to use those things, he said, pronouncing those very weirdly. No reason. Yes, we did swap back, so let's... There's also an undiscovered location over here. Should we do... No, let's do the actual mission. No, let's do this one. I've changed my mind immediately. Well, you're doing a pretty good job of it so far, Cindy. I hope to see you regularly. The streams should be fairly regular now. As in, every week around the same time. There's no intention of dropping them anytime soon. Excuse me. The reason you did your homework. That's amazing.
This must be the freighter mentioned in the log entry.
Oh, I see. Because we scanned that. Oh, I was the reason you did your homework, Michael. I thought you meant Cindy and her nature facts for a moment. How did I help with your homework? Do I remember doing that? Did I just do it by accident? So many questions. So there are some little droney turrets around, look. Our ult is almost charged up, I can see. I guess we're not getting through there, are we? This weapon isn't great for preciseness. It's just entirely missing there. I suppose I could have changed weapons, couldn't I? Oh, I still got the scatter gun. Oh, you clown. Something I sold the weapon. Oh. Well, that's a priority then, getting rid of that thing. We'll wait. Did that not do it? Oh, it did do it. Ah, I was going to say, I thought that was going to move. Fired a missile after it, just to be sure, look. Just to be sure. Both of my weapons are terrible for hitting this. Oh, a little bit. That might be as close as we can get. Reminded that I play video games a lot and live well. And you can at least get off the couch. I do play a fair amount of games. Not as much as I'd like, I would probably say. And I could always play more. But that is what growing up does, unfortunately. But then again, I suppose growing up also means I can afford to spend a lot of money on things like, you know, 1080 Ti's and... Oh, what do I do with this? Rather dangerous looking thing. And valve indexes. Oh, okay. Immediate wrong button. It's okay, we can do this. We've got a good couple of hours, right? First fact of the day. A full-grown whip spider can kill a full-grown grasshopper in one whip. That is an amazing fact, Cindy. That is an amazing fact. I've got all night. Did you know a mantis can kill a mouse? I don't know if I did. I know that a centipede, like a giant centipede, can kill a mouse. Because it horrifies my wife. I'm quite liking this sort of puzzle through this derelict freighter thing that we got going on. Quite enjoying that. One new pulse laser, a good pulse laser, two pretty good pulse lasers, which means we are going to unfortunately lose our other weapon, doesn't it? Is it gauss? That was the end of that. So let's escape from here. And then there were a couple of other boxes around for us, weren't there? Where were they? Over here. Spray and pray. Yeah. Spray and pray and then rinse and repeat in that particular instance. So what good things have you played in VR recently then, P. Diddy? Or anything that's upcoming that I might not be aware of? Seeing as you do seem to be the go-to on all things VR related news. I think that's about it. Let's have a... Oh, every time I press start. Yeah, so obviously they are energy, which is going to have to replace our thermogun. I loved our thermogun. Boo. And this one is more expensive, so I'm guessing is better. A lot of stats, I'm not really going to read all of it. We're just going to equip it and then go, ah. And then we can dismantle it. But do we want to dismantle it? Or do we want to sell it? Don't know. Don't know. Breath of the Wild going through Hyrule Castle. Unfortunately, Em has to exit the chat. Ah, sorry, Em. Wonderful to have you here, though. I hope you have a wonderful night, day, and school tomorrow as well. No worries, Michael. I'm glad you are here for a little bit. Wonderful to have you here. I shall hopefully see you next week. Right, let's pop over here. And another undiscovered site has appeared. If I keep saying facts, this will become a nature channel. A nature channel just happens to play games in the background while Cindy spits facts. Yes, 2 hours is a completely understandable amount of time to... Well, it's broken, but it's level 7. I don't know what to do about that. I might just ignore it. That seems reasonable. So the actual mission is over there. The beanbag, as it is called. There is... Ah, access denied. Okay, we should ignore that. We did just get here, so if we do die, it's not the end of the world. There are... I guess not enemy fighters over there? Because they're in grey? Let's check out this dude. See you, Em. We have 14 missiles. So will this just attack us as soon as we attack, or... Because it's broken, it won't attack at all? Wonderful. Didn't attack at all. Like it. So that is a level 3 item, I think. So we can't use that at the moment. But we're not too far away from being able to use it. Not the worst thing in the world. A copper deposit. Do we just shoot it? We do! It does make me miss like the No Man's Sky style of mining, where you just have to destroy whole sort of mini asteroids at a time. Hello, friends. Why were they just hiding in there? What a weird thing to do. I forgot we had that turret as well. It only sticks to rocks. Warplanes. I think I did see that one around. Yes, and I saw that Hitman was out as well now. I don't have PSVR, unfortunately. Sure, I can see. Yeah, it's like an icon that's there, but it keeps disappearing. Oh, there it is. Just pretty good. Just pretty good. Not amazing. Where has it gone? I keep losing whatever this scrap metal. Okay, well, I have now lost interest in your scrap metal, so that's what you wanted to happen. Congratulations. Do we need the trading outpost? Maybe not. Depends how much we pick up over here, I suppose, doesn't it? Hey, Poochki, welcome back.
Found it. It's covered in debris.
I am not sorry they died. They deserve to die.
No, keep your distance. Don't go in until you're ready to take some damage.
Finally used our EMP in anger. Oh, felt good. Felt good. Nope. That's what I wanted. And there was a couple of, at least one other bit around. Oh, ship color. You just unlock ship color. That's not a mechanic I'm a huge fan of, if I'm being honest. But let's have a look at it, shall we? Custom. Oh, if anyone stationed, let's not have a look at it then. Fine, game, be like that. What is that? Oh, it's the jump gate. For Empires of the Undergrowth, you should play Extremist and see how far you can get. And maybe something that's coming up again, you never know.
You got this.
So far, I thought there was a...
It's called scavenger baiting. Outlaws do that a lot.
Sure there's another one around.
Beanbags don't
My miss, I must have got him, I suppose.
So, removing the
Reminds me of No Man's Sky, just looks so much better. It does look phenomenal. And significantly better than No Man's Sky, but I would say that No Man's Sky does have a lot broader reach and a lot broader mechanics.
flinging into space or something.
Is it a decoy? Oh, wrong button. Boop.
Done. All beanbags are back online. You can see that. Our base marker is now everywhere but here. You can come back to base now. I found something that can make life a lot easier.
My baby is indeed asleep, he says, thinking he should turn his camera back. I had to turn my camera off because I had to actually be able to keep some charge on my phone so my alarm goes off tomorrow. And now I started the game up. And now it's kind of started the camera, but it's also kind of broke. Is she still asleep? Yep, still asleep. Perfect. So we do have a few things to sell, but do we want to sell or do we want to scrap? That's the question. Oh, is that a new... That's a bit more of like a... an average gun, isn't it? It doesn't do anything amazingly well. But we don't like the scattergun, so we are going to replace the scattergun with that. We have sensors? What do our sensors do? Oh, obviously they do sensing, of course. Of course. That's worth a fair bit more than ours, so it doesn't actually do much different. And they are both exactly the same, so I guess we should equip. Autocannon. That one is kinetic, so it would be something that would replace our... Would it make sense to... Then we would have 70... Yeah, it would make sense, I think, wouldn't it? But that one's worth so much. I'm going to stick with it. And is that our old... No, that is just a gauss cannon, so we don't really care about that either. And then those are all just things. How does that compare to that one? They're just both the same. They're both the same. Can we just add it? Can just add it. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that is good stuff, Paradise. I should have remembered that you said you bought that. That is amazing to hear. What difficulty are you playing on is the question, I suppose. Mission 5. I'm just trying to think. So that would put you just starting the leaf cutters. So I would personally say the leaf cutters does see a bit of a ramp up in difficulty. Well, it's just because it's a new mechanic, I suppose, because you're farming leaf rather than standard food. Oh, that's just the G and B fires. They're fine. We're not going to attack them. Okay, let's... We can just jump through that. Perfect. He means Empires of the Underground Puchki. Yes, I got Paradise Decay, famed VR YouTuber, famed despiser of pancake games, who every time someone mentions a pancake game on YouTube just goes, not playing it without VR. Also came up with the phrase pancake games, I'm pretty sure. I got him to buy Empires of the Undergrowth in my stream last week. Medium for the main missions and easy for the challenges. That seems pretty reasonable to start off with. There's at least one mission I can't do on hard at all. That's what my current sort of a series position is, trying to do this one level on hard, which is one of the extra missions that you can find. I think it's in, is it in other or extras on the main menu? Can't remember. Like the mortar ants. The mortar ants are amazing. So the accuracy isn't as good. When you upgrade mortar ants to level 3, their splash damage is life-saving. Oh, yes! Yes, please. Give me that plating. Is this it? Yes. Yes! Whoop. Installing a plating item gives your ship armor. It protects against energy damage and is a second layer of protection after your shield has been depleted. The condition responds directly to the hit point ratio. That makes sense. Plating items automatically repair a small portion after each kill. Ew. That's interesting. That's interesting. Just build more mortar ants. More. It is the other foot I can't complete on hard. I can complete it not on hard, but I am struggling ever so slightly on hard.
It wasn't right. My friends and I, we had a plan to get out and make it all mean something. But Voight was hell-bent on stopping us.
And there I was thinking plans were for fools.
Never said I wasn't one myself. Look, I know how hard it can be to trust someone. Maybe you'll find it easier if we focus on fixing up your friend and see where it goes from there.
I forgot I had a friend in like a coma.
All right.
Completely forgot about that. I was just very excited about upgrading things instead. In tower defense games I tend to go full mortar. Full ranged. Well, that's working well in Empires. Ranged are really the damage dealers. In pretty much any mode where they're ranged, that's what you want to focus on. Everything else is just a shield. They're just there to hold the enemy back.
Cedo isn't that small. We're bound to come across something.
I was hoping for something more solid.
And obviously, if you need some help, you can check out the series on my channel.
What's the name of that scam?
Find where I did the mission that you get a bit stuck on. Particularly when you get to the higher difficulties. So when you get to the leaf cutter levels, the higher difficulties can get quite hard, quite fast. That's what she said. Right. So let's drop all of this in the base. Do we not want to drop that in the base? Yeah, we do. I guess we'll dismantle it. Guess we'll dismantle it. And we'll hold on to the autocannon for now, just in case we do want to change the equalizer off. So I don't know. 4-second fire rate. I might not like the fire mode or something. The scattergun can sod right off, quite frankly. And my poor thermogun, I guess we'll get rid of that, even though I liked it. Still don't know how you upgrade. Oh, I see. I see how that works a little bit. But I don't think we're going to be able to worry about that for any time soon. Let's have a quick look at the perks, see how we're going for that. We're getting there. We've done the scrap metal. The iron is halfway there. Credits we could almost do. Almost do. Not quite. We are going to have to start selling some stuff because that's the only way we seem to be able to make credits, right? Are you trying to build something? Because I'm lost at what you were doing in the game. So in the game we have we were captured by some people. We are a clone, which I think is relevant to the first game, but honestly I don't remember the first game story that well. We escaped with this guy who's helping us, who owns this base we're in at the moment. Our friend who was with us in the prison is basically in a coma. He's really damaged, so he's been put into stasis, and we're trying to help him heal himself, but at the same time sort of helping the guy who owns this base a little bit. So there's no particular thing we're trying to build. We shall restock. We are just trying to sort of survive at the moment more than anything else, I think, is how I'd put it. Still just the one mission, which is over here. But we do have other things we could go explore now, look. Maybe we should go exploring. Maybe we'll go to this one first. Just because it's in the opposite direction. Infested planet, you're playing on expert mode, the hardest settings. Well, when I play that, then I will come to you for advice on how to get through that. Jump drive. Oh wait, no. Or impulse laser. Boo. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. They're both... Oh, hold up a second. Hold up a second. What we didn't do was check our ship color instead. Second fact of the day. Yay. A full-grown wet spider will kill another spider to bait its favourite food, the European tiger beetle. Oh, well, that is very interesting. How do you know all these things? I just realised we're not actually using our custom style even, are we? Fool. Paint job. And this one... So we've got a new colour. Where's our new colour? Oop. Did we just unlock this same colour we already had? Or is it... Or is it a light colour? I see. So the sunburn is the newest. We'll stick everything on the sunburn then. Why not? Seeing as it's new and fancy. And we will actually use our custom style now that we set it up, shall we? Would make sense. Oh, I'm glad you think so, Pushki. Oh, it does look pretty pretty kick-ass and metallic, doesn't it? I'm a big fan of that. Good. Just realised you said that, but I just basically went, some stuff's happening. I don't really know. Our friend's sort of damaged. We're sort of maybe going to help him. It's fine.
Try to be as boring as possible. I'm flying a stolen combat ship. You'll think of something.
I will lie to him, I suppose. That's what I'll do. Oh, well, that explains that then, Cindy. What an interesting major. Insect theories. Yeah, that's... What a fascinating thing to have as your major. I like that. So we have some outlaw scouts just over there. I should probably pay attention to the range of my weapons. Oop. 2,000, 1,700. So they're not far off, are they? I wonder if we should probably stick with... yeah, let's put the equalizer on, which was 2,000, which is very similar to 2 kilometers. Some people say it's exactly the same. So there's some lovely boxes around, which we should go for. And we're getting suspiciously close. Yes, there we go. So as soon as their shields are down, in fact, may as well... Ooh. Do need to get used to using that. Yeah, as soon as it knocks down their shields, and they don't have many shields at the moment, it does destroy them, really. Oh. My wife just snuck past. I was going to tell her I made her a cup of tea 2 hours ago, but she's on the phone. So she'll see it, and she'll go, ah, and then she'll put it in the microwave. She may have come down to make a cup of tea, including making one for me, but I may have scuppered that by making her one she can just reheat. Did that come up and say something? Might be in that house point. So is there nothing else around here? I actually have a nature channel. Oh, do you? Fascinating. I don't really watch many nature channels or videos or anything, but I should. I do quite often put on just like high def nature documentaries for the baby, just as a bit of background on the TV if we're playing in the front room or something. Well, that EMP is mighty useful. I'm not sure that I suppose the boost you can use to boost towards things to get a bit quicker. That would make sense, wouldn't it? What HMDs do I have? So the Index is my go-to. I do have the OG Rift, but it is on long-term loan to a friend of mine who come around and played VR and was like, "Ah, oh, bloody love VR. Don't know if I can afford it." So I let him borrow my Rift, essentially for in perpetuity, until the point where he gets his own headset or I want to display it somewhere. I guess would be the two things that can happen. And then I do have the Dev Kit 1 and 2 as well, but obviously a little bit older and a little bit useless these days. But yes, no quest at the moment, unfortunately. Particularly annoying is a lot of the interesting things do seem to be coming to Quest, as I mentioned to you on Twitter at one point. The Climb 2 coming to Quest 2 only is personally gutting for me. I have no other way of saying that. I was expecting more to... yeah, she did. She just heated up her tea and then she's just buggered off. Yes, it does look pretty fantastic. And obviously it's not exactly an expensive headset either, so hopefully... Oh yeah, they are close enough to bother me. Hopefully... Ooh, let's use that. Hopefully soon, who knows. But then it's not like I have a shortage of things to play on the channel, is it? So is introducing something else with just more options going to be a headache in the long run, perhaps? Played Half-Life Alyx on your Quest sat in your car. That's amazing. Did you have it like going through a laptop or something? Oh, I thought it was 800 meters for the EMP. Obviously not. So I feel like I'm slightly getting the combat a little better now. Like, not amazing. I'm not going to, you know, toot my own horn and say that anything's going perfectly. Did I say hello to Cheyenne when you appeared? I think I didn't. I think I was sidetracked. Yeah, that's the word. Why was I so confused? I think I was sidetracked by Cindy's amazing nature facts. But yes, hello Cheyenne. How are you? Good to see you. Remember to show the wife how much you appreciate the tea she made after. Well, she didn't make me one. She just heated up the one that I made for her hours ago because she left it downstairs. So she will get no thanks from me. No appreciation. No, she does a lot. I take it back completely. I am using rockets a little bit, Rosalie. And hello, Rosalie, by the way. Wireless to your PC. Oh, like you, yeah, like a remote desktop sort of situation. That's very cool. Your friend played games 200 miles away with what? Oh. I don't know if I've ever had a hotel with wireless good enough to to make that work, but that's amazing. Do I just go up to this? Do I blow it up? No, I just go up to it. How are you, Rosaline? How are you, Cheyenne, as well? Dark matter. See, I assume we can't really sell this sort of stuff because we're going to have to use it for the perks and everything. Increases the damage output of all primary weapons by 40% for 20 seconds. That seems pretty handy, doesn't it? I don't really use many of the bees apart from the healing. I almost certainly should. And then just some credits in 2 separate stacks for reasons known to nobody. And there's a phase plating. Yeah, please. Sounds good. I'll have that. What should we check? What's closer? They're both fairly close, actually, aren't they? And then let's go and check this amazing looking wreck out. See if this is hiding anything. Now, pleased to hear you play Blair Witch on Quest 2 at night with infrared lights in the haunted forest. Sod that, P. Diddy. I played Blair Witch in Pancake on a stream with the lights on, and I crapped my little pants repeatedly. So yeah, that does not sound fun. I don't even know why you'd do that to yourself, just to see how horrible it could be. I do love the paint job as well. It looks amazing, doesn't it? How far away are these? Yes, that is the difference between an Ant game and any other game. Stream Cheyenne, apparently. Well, that was fully expected. And it does mean the chat is much, much more manageable, which is not a bad thing in the slightest. What do we have going on down here? Energy socket. For a container. I can't see anywhere. No. Okay, let's go visit the trader that might unlock the power core thing.
Hi, I'm looking for a Prime Sense STA. That's the pre-war model. Quite right.
Hey, I'd like to know the name of your channel as well, Cindy, actually.
much is
My nature channel is more about small insects. The reason I'm about whip spiders is because of that.
And
You have a colony of whip spiders.
say,
You should probably be listening to this. I'm not.
do you? No, I'm just into tech like that. That's all.
Starts out okay, but gets worse the longer you are there. And your brain starts to wonder what you realise what you're doing. Yes, What is it on then, Cindy?
Will you do it?
Yeah, I don't think I'd start out okay. I think it would be a fairly horrific start for me from the very get-go.
I would be grateful if you let me take this job.
Good. You'll find the package at the abandoned station nearby. I'll give you further instructions once you're there.
So, let's restock our missiles. In fact, let's not do anything yet. Let's look at our inventory first. Oop. At least one of your equipment items does not match your player level. You can buy or find a better item, but you can also modify the existing item. Yes. Everything which is a level 1, I guess. How do you know what? Does it give you like a hint what level they are? No, you have to go over them. I am level 4 now, so everything that's a 1, I suppose, is now entirely pointless. Oh, I don't know what Orange Pico is, Cheyenne, so I'll try Orange Pico. That's just better, isn't it? Yep. Yes, please. That is also better, so yes, please. That's slightly better. That was what we kept in case we wanted to change. So what's the energy usage? That might be the deciding factor. And the energy consumption is not massively more. Definitely a bit more. I think we can get rid of that quite safely. See, we do have more Homer missiles, and they are better. I'm glad I didn't restock those ones. And then we have this. I mean, all of those things are quite useful, but that is also very useful. So I think I'm going to replace... It's going to have to be the energy injector, isn't it? So that basically does a very similar thing. So let's, equip. And then this is just exactly the same, so we can just add it in. We can just add it in. Perfect. So... we don't want to sell there, do we? We do have some money, so maybe just by finding money, that's how we'll... Thank you, Cheyenne. Maybe that's how we'll just worry about it. We'll just dismantle everything else. Oh, not destroy, though. That's a very different thing. We shall sell that, then. I'm assuming we're not going to want that for any of the park stuff. Why are things blowing up? What's going on? I don't like it. Do I have more, Oh, I see. Oh, right. I was wondering if I had any other ones. So I like the EMP. Can you unlock... If you unlock more things... Or do you only have one? Let's find out. Ah, yes. You can only have one active. Okay, okay. And we want to change this because we never use this. We never use that. So we have the temporal nano recompensator. Restores 50% of armor damage taken in the last 12 seconds. And then the quantum entangler. Any damage done to the user will also be applied to the target. I think probably that one. And then we'll unlock one of these. What happened in the meantime, Daniel? We've just sort of been going through the sort of early stages. So just on the first mission where we have to unlock something for the base to stop it being visible, I suppose, to hide it. Yeah, I think I didn't get the impression he didn't believe you, Cindy. I think it's all good. Always repairs up to a minimum of 20% of the total. Why wouldn't it always repair it to 20%? Oh, because there's not that stuff and you didn't take that much damage. Hmm. I think we're going to do the diligence one because that's not horrible. That's not horrible. Let's do that. Right, and then I think we are good to go, aren't we? Did we get another mission? Is that what happened? Ah, so that one's always tracked. That one you can track or untrack. I see. Ah, welcome back, Andy. Connection is pants this evening. You are the second person today to mention Satisfactory Paradise. Paradise? That's weird I called you that. P. Diddy. I shall never call you Paradise again. Oh, do I have to go through the jump gate? I'm guessing that means that both missions are through the jump gate, yeah? Oh. Then stop it, cat. Then let's head to that jump gate, right? Oh no, it's just over there. Molly. Yeah, so I have not played Satisfactory in answer to your actual question.
That station doesn't look abandoned to me.
It does not look abandoned.
5. One of them's a pretty nasty viper. I knew it.
Hello.
Let them get away.
Oh, not close enough to actually hit that yet. He's pretty far away. I don't care for him. Oh my god, you're right there. Have you no shame? So our plating is about to go.
Easy.
Oh my god, I only realised I was dead. Only just realised I was nearly dead. Oh. That's my stripper name. I'll be when I left the base, won't it? So it won't be too bad. The cat's outside, and I couldn't really show you Molly. She doesn't like being picked up.
That's the pre-war model.
Or it saved when I went in.
But I do have one in stock.
In which case I'm just going to skip. Skip. Which means I didn't save any of the stuff that... Oh, that's vaguely annoying, I suppose. Save after you do all this then. That was better. We said no to the autocannon. We said yes to those. Add that in. Swap that over. Dismantle. Oh no, wait. No. Why have you... There we go. And then sell. So that's where we got to with that, wasn't it? What else did we do? We, yep, we have outdated equipment. We are more than aware. So we won't waste a device upgrade. We'll change this one to the that. And we'll do that. Yeah, Molly doesn't like being picked up, so I couldn't show you Molly even if she did come close. But she's not going to come close because the door's closed, so that's that. Don't play it to be too addicted and to make for some phenomenal viewing. Well, actually, the second person to mention it. Maybe I will give it a go. Although I probably would do it not in VR. I haven't really played around with Vortex. With, oh, it's, okay, yeah, fine. With Vortex much at all. Right then, let's see if we can do this a little bit better, shall we? Which hopefully shouldn't be too hard. What's this? Just a freelancer just dossing around.
That station doesn't look abandoned to me. How many are there?
Right, who's close?
5. One of them's a pretty nasty Viper. I knew
The
it.
Viper concerns me.
Away.
Well, the Viper's just gone, which isn't horrible. Well, our missiles do basically no damage to him. I thought I got rid of you. Where are they all coming from? Each time I'm sure they're gone.
Got 4, but the Viper jumped out. Is the package still there?
That could have been worse. So we should be able to use. That's because we've got full. How have we got full armor? How did that even happen? How did that even happen? Third fact of the day: white ghost ants can bite with the force of 3 black ants if the soldier is fully grown. That's crazy. I love that Andy is calling P Diddy P Diddy. That's wonderful. I enjoy it more in VR, in non-VR. Just did it for science. Mad with power. That's what you are.
Can't find it anywhere.
Tea is done. Wonderful, because I am parched.
Apart from that elite Viper, there were 2 madcaps, a scout, and a sniper drone.
Just as I thought. I hate those guys. They pestered me to sell them the wares, but I turned them down.
They didn't happen to have left their address by any chance?
The Viper pilot has his lair in Rhodia orbit. I would be very grateful if you could get my package back.
This
That might have to wait.
How about a raise up to 3.5k?
sounds fair. I'm on it.
I don't know if I'm hard enough to take on an elite Viper at the moment. Last time you used Vortex, it was to run GTA 5. Where is this? Right, and then where are we going? Where are we? Where is it? Where has it gone? I know it's at the trading post, so we're just like the opposite side of this. So let's just go left from here then, I guess, then, yeah? As I'm assuming we won't have long to do this. Oops, there. Almost missed it. Worth a lot more because it's level 4 compared to the other one. Recharge speed is significantly improved. My word, that's better. Yep. Yeah, I'll have that. I did put it on, that's fine. And then we should dismantle that. Wonderful. Wonderful. A lot of variables at play to get it working. Had loads of major updates. Most games just plug and play now. Always recommend playing Journey in 4 packs. Oh, that's interesting. No worries, Cindy. No worries at all. I'll see you when you return. Oh, I need to buy something at this station. That's the whole reason I was here. Oh no, this is the wrong station, right? Don't know. Let's find out, right? PrimaSense STA.
The usual? Maybe. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Andy. When we were talking about the quest. I have so many things to play as it is. No, shop. Oh, it is here. Oh my god, I'm glad I didn't try and go somewhere else. That would have been crazy. Very affordable, it says. Very affordable, it says. That's not very affordable. So the only option I have is to go and do that one there. Which is not very nice. We do have an undiscovered site. Maybe we'll go and check that out. Otherwise, it's trying to do that quest. I still don't know if I'm ready for it. I do have a little bit of juice left, so I have that for now, Cheyenne, but thank you. But it is very important. And Daniel asked what the name... Oh, sorry, what the story is behind the name. Those are the words I'm trying to use. So... Not quite as interesting as you might hope, really, I'm afraid. Essentially, my surname is Mansfield, which most people call me Mance, just because people are lazy. And when I was coming up for a channel name, when I was just sat in my my wife's old flat as it actually was, I was just like, what can I call my channel? And I was just trying to think of things like plays on my name, so I had Mance, which is spelled M-A-N-T-Z, and I was like, if you split M-A-N-T-Z, let's stop that for a second. You can get man, and then you split it again and you get ants. And I was like, well, man ants, man of the ants. That's it. It's a stupid story. It makes very little sense. And it has nothing to do with actual ants. So I didn't get into ants until I decided to call myself man of the ants. At which point I was like, I should probably play this ant game that I've just come across on Steam randomly. Which was Empires, which obviously... has done slightly well. And then people kept asking me if I kept ants, and I just started looking into it more and realized that keeping ants wasn't entirely an impossible thing for me to do. And so yeah, I ended up keeping a whole bunch of ants and calling myself Man of the Ants and playing Empires of the Undergrowth. That's it. That's the story. It's silly. I saw you lived in Mansfield, actually. I did a little bit of internet stalking. It was in the video you did for, I guess it was for Rocky, where you did your little training montage. And I was like, well, there's a store name there, which looks like that's pretty unique. In the background, I was like, that isn't like a chain. That's like an independent store. I wonder if I search that, if I'll figure out where he lives. And yeah, I did see you lived in Mansfield. Because I'm a creep. I'm a creepy creep. I've got my ult as well. I could have used that on that slightly more awkward fight that I decided not to. All these things that I'm not using to their full in the slightest. Alright, so there is a power socket here. I think that's a socket, isn't it? Yes. And that's a power dispenser. No worries, Putchki. Thank you so much for staying by. Staying by? coming by. There we go. I will hopefully see you next week. Oh, what is... That's the release all the enemies button. Okay. They were level 2. I can't feel too good about that. Reminds you of the campaign mode for EVE Online. I vaguely looked at EVE Online once and went, way too many things going on. Way too complicated. Not for me. And I almost sneezed. Ooh. You survived. Am I going to continue the game in another stream? Possibly. It depends how much I enjoy it. I am enjoying it at the moment. Because the other question would be, what would I do in a stream otherwise? Well, that would probably be... Total War Warhammer is what I keep threatening to do. Not quite getting there. But yeah, so it's not something I'd probably do like a full... Then I wouldn't play all of it in a stream because it is a lot of fun. So I would oh, I see. I see. I'd probably want to play the game when it's fully released anyway. And as it's likely to change a fair amount before then. Whoop! Was that stupid? Oh no, we're okay. I thought it was... Panicked then and just fired a missile. I thought I was going to get stuck inside. The video got featured on Joe Rogan. I think I have seen that mentioned once or twice, yes. And my dream species to keep would be leafcutters, just because obviously they are fascinating and interesting and a unique little ecosystem all in one little bundle. How many times can I hit a ship after it goes down? That depends if there are other things around. If I am fighting with other enemies, then my attention will be elsewhere. Where did that come from? Once you find out where you live, you jump into Google Earth and check out that. I did assume Indy's place would be quite nice. He doesn't seem like someone short of the old Bobble too. You'll have to let me know where that is. Not maybe in the chat there, Andy, but maybe on the Steam chat in a private one, so Indy doesn't know we're spying on him. But I'd love to see Indy's neighborhood. Right, so we're done here, aren't we? Yes. Which means we need to think about potentially, because we don't have, what is it, like 4,500, right? Could start selling stuff. Oh, more cargo slots, lovely. Yes, please. And boost speed. Bizarrely, that does. Yep, I'll have it. I do like a thermogun. You know I like a thermogun. It's worth a lot more. Doesn't do as much energy DPS. Has a bigger range. Much more fire rate, which I guess is where the energy is made up in. I mean, I'm definitely going to have it because I loved that gun. It was just crazy. Stupid crazy. We don't want that. And we probably don't want the pulse laser. And what is this? Another thermogun. Not for us. Not for us. So is that green because the tractor beam? Yes, that's why that's there. Okay. And we have some large nanobots, which repair 800 hull points in 10 seconds. That's quite nice. We haven't really used the other ones yet. I don't want to get rid of it, but... what are we going to do with dark matter? That's probably something... it's not classed as a tech resource, and these only seem to use tech resources, right? No, because they use iron as well, so it's probably going to be used for something. So probably don't want to sell it. I could start selling my weapons and stuff rather than dismantling. I think I might have to do that. But for now, I guess we'll try and take out this guy. Ugh. I've got to go to the other side of this planet. It's going to take 70 years. No, so I can't do that. Or do I just do like that? Yeah, okay, and then I adjust it afterwards. That makes sense. Why? Just gonna pause the game a second. It shouldn't be showing my Steam stuff. Yeah, it shouldn't be capturing third-party overlay, so I might just pop... oop, not that. I just pop that over there just to protect the privacy of any Steam friends. Let's give this a go. Oh. A distress call. Yeah, okay. I'm down for a an ambush, which this is definitely gonna be. So that's what it. Oh, I was gonna go for a drink, but maybe the best time for a drink. Love this gun. It's stupid. Oh, that's strong. They are strong. Let's go crazy ult on them. Oh my god, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. These are... oh! Every 5 levels, a set of 3 new player perks get unlocked. Choose one perk of your liking or none, but why would you do that? No, you can change your selection at any time, so just choose what's best for the current situation and throws you straight back into the fight. I assumed it's going to throw me into the... Oh, there are... oh, that's mines. Right. I do like these rockets. They're a bit crazy, aren't they? Be gone? Alright, you next then, Sunshine. Well, it wasn't as bad as I was anticipating. Lovely, look at that. That looks beautiful. And you dropped no goodies, is what you're saying to me. These aren't things I can open? Even though they look like they should be able to open? Huh. Well, you suck. What else did you drop then? What did the other people drop? I'll expect some fairly good stuff if they are level 5. Sorry to have to go. No worries, Rosalie. The stream does get automatically archived onto the YouTube channel page, so you can always find it on there. I think it's just going to the live stream playlist, but if you just do a search for it, obviously you can find it fairly easily. And I think on the front page of the channel as well, there is a past live streams section towards the bottom, so it'll be down there as well. Oh, cringiest thing in high school. That's what... I thought you were answering like top species, Andy, and I was like, why is Andy answering? That's a weird thing. I don't really have any, I don't think. Not that I had a cringe-free secondary school, of course not. But I can't really recall anything like that. Oh, I was trying to read Andy's story rather than paying attention to that. But that did it quite nicely for our experience. We did use up a lot of missiles. And we didn't actually manage to save whoever it was, which I'm guessing is one of these wrecks, perhaps? Let's go check this one out first. Woo now, laddie. Whoa now. I once left a love poem note inside a girl's bag that I was smitten on when she wasn't looking. Then watched from afar, she noticed it and read it in front of her mates, and they laughed at it. Oh, did it like have your name on it? I thought it might be like an anonymous one, but you mean it was signed Andy M. Ah, that is sad, Andy. People can be cruel when they're kids. More innocent time. Would it? Is that what school's like now? Nothing much here. Which means it is time to go and try and take out that Viper then, which I've been trying to put off, as you may have noticed. We should probably head back to... Oh, I'm glad that I used up all those rockets. Look at that. That was very fortuitously timed. And they're all exactly the same, so we'll just equip that one. Well, that's one I took off, isn't it? Yeah, no, I don't want to worry about that. And I didn't really pick up anything else, did I? Fine. Oh, I can tell you something that happened in secondary, so I don't know if it's... Was it slightly cringy? I remember being in science class. Stood behind them. We stood up for some reason. I don't know why we were all stood up. I've got no idea. And it wasn't a girl that I fancied or anything, but I had some of those, like, you know, the things you used to pick up test tubes with. Like the little, just like, curly-ended grippers. I just gripped this girl's hair with them for just no reason. And it totally got caught in her hair and all tangled. And she was not very happy with me at all. So that was fun. That was interesting. Another time we were in our like our home room. I don't know what like a tutorial room. Tutorial room, something like that. I don't know. Is he targeted? But it was just like we were chasing each other around tables as you do because you're kids and you're stupid. Ooh. How far away are they? Shall I take care of them first? Yeah, let's take care of them first. And so we were just running around the tables, you know, doing stupid stuff. And I ran and there was a girl at the end of these tables and I kneed her straight in the face. Kneed her straight in the face. And yeah, everyone was really angry with me. But I was just like, well, I didn't mean to. She just happened to be in the way. It wasn't like I purposely kneed this girl in the face. I thought they would not be as tough as that. I love that stupid gun. Love that stupid gun. Right, let's grab that. There's another one over there. We don't have our ult. I was going to save the ult for this guy, wasn't I? But we do have the EMP. I'm going to swap over to our homing missiles. I'm just going to launch all of our homing missiles on him immediately, essentially.
Send you? Yeah. Don't try anything funny. Just return what you stole, and I'll let you go. Never. Saying that I'm just like everyone else. But with this,
Boom! Have it. Have it. Oh!
hey, it's me.
I did fire like 7 homing missiles at him immediately.
Yes, that's it. The recipient is already waiting for you at the outer rim. You know that Viridian products are illegal. I'm sorry, but I'm not paying you so well to ask questions.
Oh, someone's getting snotty now, are they? It seems like there should be more stuff in this sector. Let's go check out this. Oh, hold on. So that just heals my plating then. I think that's what we're taking from that. I won't worry about healing with my nanobots quite yet. It wasn't signed, but she just knew. Oh, oh, it's definitely mines. Definitely mines around. Can I target? I can't target them. I can shoot them. Oh, where did that one come from? I do like this thermal gun for trying to take care of those rockets, though. Just by massively targeting everything around. Didn't do much for that one, of course, but there we go. Getting too big for their neck. Ah, wrong button.
Again. Let's hope we still got enough parts at base.
Who's getting too big for their knickers? What have I missed? What's going on? I was going to say it looks like it should open. Hello? That's why it opens. So it's not actually anything there of use. Ooh. Right, in which case, suppose we should head towards this, which is definitely going to be a trap. It's definitely going to be a trap. I am going to heal up with the nanobots. The other foot will be the next Empires video where I again attempt to do it. And that'll be coming soon, I guess. It's probably the reason I haven't done it in sort of the normal order is because I did the stream last week, so it is definitely due, Daniel. Daniel? Michael, sorry. But when exactly, I don't know. Probably in the next... I'm trying to think what videos I've got planned already. If not this week, very early next week, I guess. So awesome, your cat came up to see me. Well, wonderful. I'm a multi-species channel. Ooh, more dark matter. Lovely. Could I play the old Battlefront 2 from 2005? Well, the people tell me what to do in the game. Yeah, they are a bit, aren't they? Not something that's high on my list to play, Daniel. Is there still like a user base for that? I did obviously grab the new Battlefront 2 when it was free on Epic. Not that I've actually had a chance to do much with it yet. A tuned energy core. Whoop. Yes. Yes, I am... It's one of those things where even with a game I've played like 120 hours of Empire now, which I know isn't much compared to, I'm sure, some of you. Even with a game which you think that you're getting the hang of quite well, shall we say, trying to record and talk and explain what you're doing sometimes can be very helpful. A lot of the time, it's very distracting. You find yourself making mistakes that you would never ever make. Or if you did make it, then you would just at least not have anyone who would watch you do it. But yeah, it can be quite weird sometimes, the things that you notice afterwards. And you're like, how on earth did I even do that? How is it possible that I managed to achieve making that sort of mistake? Oh, the bloody grabbers. You're annoying me, little thing. Oh, that Homer missile was useless. Just shot into the distance. I definitely need a better shield. That's something on my list of things to do quite soon. Oh, there's a single player campaign. I think there is in the new one as well, isn't there? I don't know how long it actually is. I listen to no Space Commander but me. If I'm going to make mistakes, it'll be on my own terms. You painted a girl's hair. That does seem like something that would frustrate people quite a lot. How far away is that? So we're definitely going to arc probably most of these enemies. Let's just go for it, right? Well, he is very nimble. I just realised when firing, of course I don't have any homing rockets, do I? That's why the rocket didn't home. That explains that quite nicely. Don't suppose I have any other homing rockets. No, I am full of stuff, actually. I was going to sell stuff, wasn't I? But maybe we won't do that. We're going to have to dismantle some stuff, though, I think, aren't we? What's the cheapest? Anything under 100, let's say. Maybe not everything under 100, because that seems like most things. Let's leave that there. Ah, I love it when a cat falls asleep on your lap. Oh, there is a trader over there, actually. Where is he? Or they? Flying? Oh, we're in the same location as before then, I guess. Let's head over here. I don't know what that heals. I'm trying to use that ability. 'Cause, 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 'cause Oh, because it's damage taken in the last 12. If I haven't taken it, yes. I probably actually do want to change the upgrade then. Or use it more frequently, I suppose would be the other option. What is that? Ah, hello. They're not attacking me though. So let's just pretend we didn't see them.
Are you the guys I'm supposed to meet? You have the package? Yeah, here. This paint job will finally make us stand out. They will see that we're not like everyone else. Am I the only one who prefers to not stand out around here? Time to head back to the trader.
I bet, Daniel. Right, let's... Are they both in the same place? That's kind of useful. So we won't go to the trader that's here. There's no point if we're going to go to a trader anyway. So we'll head over here.
I delivered the paint. Very good. Say, about those customers of yours. They were 2 madcaps, a scout, a sniper drone, and an elite Viper pilot. Yeah, they're quite the raggle-taggle group. It's really hard not to like them, isn't it? They're exactly the same as the guys you just made me fight. Nah, there's a big difference.
Big difference.
You'll understand.
Outlaw Outpost. Can't think of a cringe thing. That was pretty cringy, to be honest. Right then, let's do this. Oh, this is where we need to buy that stuff as well, isn't it? So we might be able to get enough. Oh, he's going to give us like 3.5 grand, isn't he? Yeah, that's you know, blah blah blah. Makes sense. Yes. Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
He took so long to say thank you.
Came by to order the paint. The first one just barged in, slammed his money on the counter, and made his proposition. While the other one began by asking if it was okay for him to dock here. When I said yes, he thanked me. Can you believe that?
What a crazy world.
Amazing.
Life out here is cruel and violent. Barely anyone treats their neighbor as their equal. So just hearing a friendly thank you every once in a while means something to me.
Ah, well, thank you.
Sometimes it's the small
Thank
things
you
that
too.
make us stand out.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks for the creds, I guess.
Cha-ching.
Very much welcome, my friend.
Cha-ching. Which means we, of course, now buy that. Got space, yes. What's a teleporter do? Oh. That's interesting. Faces the opposite direction after teleporting. That actually sounds amazing. And a prime zapper sounds interesting, but let's... So expensive.
Pre-war system scanner coming right up.
Say, do you know about any medical stations nearby?
The closest is probably the one at Prescott Starbase in Union.
No, you're awesome.
You're kidding, right? Out here, no one ever cared about infrastructure like that. Not even during the war.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
No problem.
Oh, a lot of thanking going on there. Yeah, I definitely need a new shield. Definitely need a new shield. It don't suppose he has a shield, does he? No. No. Right, so now that we know we don't need it for money, let's dismantle these bits and bobs. Yep. We may as well swap that over, because they're all... Oh, they're not all the same. Ah, but those ones are. That's fine then. And then we'll dismantle, 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 dismantle. And I think that's it. I remember when we were bicycling, I remember we were on our bikes with 2 other grades. Really small river thingy. One of your friends fell into water, but then you fell into the you fell into the water. No, you are absolutely amazingly awesome. I almost said awful for a second. I just saw the "or" and just went the wrong way with it. Awesome. Oh, but we can, of course, restock here, can't we? Where's Med? There it is. So we're definitely going to do... We're going to do a hull? Yeah, I mean... Of course we are. Of course we are. And then... What is our mission now? Oh, we've got that. So we head back home. Cool. Welcome back, Max. How are you?
Any news?
No worries, Daniel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will hopefully see you next time.
There are no medical stations out here.
I told you we would come across something with enough time.
I don't have time. Why am I getting the feeling you're just using me to beef up your crappy station on the cheap?
Listen, I didn't have to take you in or stick your friend in my freezer. I'm trying to help you, but we gotta do it my way.
Are you, or is it just something that helps you as well?
This is taking far too long.
I'm slightly suspicious.
It is what it is. There are no shortcuts in the DMZ.
A wee bit. I ain't fighting those.
You still there? Talk to me.
No one but, what's his name? Dex?
A delivery convoy for
I don't even know what his name is. He can hear me, but he doesn't care, because we're not friends.
completely packed. I'll be damned if they're not hauling a medical pod.
I'll be damned if they're not hauling a medical pod. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. That's the end of that. Had our chance, it's gone.
Remember what I said about being boring? This is sticking your fingers in the faces of the very people we want to avoid.
I'm sorry, Dax. My
It was
friend's in
Dax.
trouble, and this is my chance to help him. The convoy's AI driven. There are just a few guards. I might even manage to steal the meds without any trouble at all.
I don't like it. If this operation goes south, it's on you, and your head alone. Got it?
Yeah, I get it.
I get it.
All my life.
It has been, how long has it been? So 3 hours and 5 minutes so far, and it's there's a mild sort of struggle card starting to come in now. By the end of the 4 hours, it'll definitely be on its last legs. I am out of juice as well. My wife is still on the phone. When she's finished, I will definitely ask for something to drink. I might pop back to home base to drop all this stuff off, I think. Ooh. Exactly the same. So we are carrying a lot, aren't we? So I might do that. Where is... There, isn't it? Yes. Oh, and that's the Flying Duchess. Right, yes. Okay, yeah, just sort of getting my bearings with the map. Right. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. And thank you for being you, Cheyenne. You can't walk past your monitor, glance at the screen for a half second, and could not give a shit. That sounds like cats. I saw that thing on Reddit someone put up, and it was like... It's like, animals have no... They can't be good or evil or right or wrong because they have no moral conscience. They don't know what they're doing. And it's like, me, a cat owner. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is that what you think, is it? Bloody cats. Where am I going? No worries, P. Diddy. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will catch you later. If anyone on the stream is into VR and they're not subscribed to P. Diddy, or Paradise Decay, I will say this one and only time so people don't go to the wrong channel in case there is one called P. Diddy, you should definitely go and check him out. So we just want to store pretty much all of this. Apart from these, which I did actually want to sell. And then we'll just hold on to sell them if we need, or just destroy them if we need. So we can upgrade things, can we? It's usually something. We've got lots of parts there. You can't increase the rarity of already modified items. You can only upgrade the level once. And you can't upgrade and increase the rarity. So is it going to be worth it? We're level 5 now. Don't we just want to find a shield that's better? Is the only level 1 thing we have? I suppose saying that, it only costs 2 of each, right? If I'm reading that right. So, we'll just do it? P. Diddy VR. I might make that channel and just start chasing you down. Welcome back, Cindy. Hope your puppers are good. What kind of puppers do you have? Yeah, cats know. Cats know what they've done. They always know. So if I go into modify now, I see you can't even go into the modify menu at all. Do we have any others of these? We do not. So we'll not worry about that too much. Oh, we have a... Oh, yes, because it's the level 5 thing. The thing which obviously I paid complete attention to. Receive 25% reduced damage while boosting. Instead of taking lethal damage, a shield deploys that grants invincibility and lasts for 10 seconds. The ship must be docked to make the shield available again after use. Oh, kill an enemy instantly triggers your shield recharge. Yeah, that one, please. If you don't mind. We don't have any more of this stuff. We do have the credits, but I don't know that I want to put them in at the moment. And yeah, we don't have much in the way. We do have the power cells. I might put the power cells in, so that's done. I'm not going to do those just in case something else pops up there. I really love your videos, and your streams are awesome too. Especially fond of Empires of the Undergrowth. See, I don't think my cats look guilty, but they know when they've done something wrong, but they don't look guilty. They just look like, what are you going to do? I mean, seriously, what are you going to do? Huh? You going to hit me? No. You going to kick me out of the house? No. So I'll do what I want. And I'll do it again in an instant. I'm a cat. I don't care. A Beagle Shieldty mix. I don't know what a Shieldty is. No worries, Cheyenne. Have fun at the store. So what are we doing? What are we? I'm going to just check, actually. So we actually know what's going on. Dax asked me to purchase a Prime Sense STA. Oh, yes. The medical convoy. We're going to try and sneakily attack this medical convoy and get away with it. Definitely. I do, Michael. I did actually make a little gif of it. If you check out the... I went past something. If you check out the Twitter part of the Discord channel, or just go to my Twitter, I suppose, I did tweet it at Slug Disco just to show them what happens when it is 1,000 and I think it was 1,057 ants hatched simultaneously, and it did destroy my PC. Absolutely. Oh, I see them.
G&B takes inventory of their shipments before distributing them to the stations proper.
Remembrance. Oh, you don't need to have a Twitter, Michael, to be able to see. You can just go to Twitter and look for my Twitter account. Handle. I'm definitely going to get attacked. I'm definitely going to get attacked.
Easy going. I scanned 3 candidates for where they might carry their medical equipment.
Okay. So obviously this isn't going to go wrong. Yeah? Is that what we're saying? But can I just take this cargo? Will they notice if I just take this cargo? Apparently not. I'm guessing this will only give me a bit of time. Yeah.
This should give me a few seconds.
Ah!
Of socks. Great.
Lovely. Who doesn't want socks? No worries, Max. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully see you next time. Enjoy your sleep. Who doesn't enjoy sleep? Lost but not forgotten. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, that's okay. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Just gonna sneak in here, mate. Don't worry about it. The Chronicles of the First Epoch. There are two. There are three in here. Can I hack it more than once?
Some random tech. Why not?
I guess I can, which is good. Glad to hear it, Max. Right, I'm just going to do one at a time. We're not going to be crazy. Obviously, it's going to be in the last ones that we go for. 'Cause why would it not be? We are going to have to make sure we don't lock the scanners over this one.
Come on, where do you keep the meds?
As I said, definitely in the last one we check. No worries, Andy. So sorry, every time. Hopefully your connection improves, otherwise it's going to be a struggle playing any multiplayer games.
Enter authorization for medical equipment.
Great. Dax?
Yeah?
I just found the med pod, but for some reason it's under higher security.
Hmm.
Do we have lock breakers in our hangar? If I can get this thing to base, I might be able to crack it.
We may have something. But how are you planning to move an entire pod through supralight?
I am not. That it will do all by itself. Just have to get my hands on that main server.
Obviously. What is his plan here? It has been very stormy. We did lose our Christmas tree fell over because of the one we have in the pot in the garden, and our oh, we missed one. No matter. And we lost one of our water butts as well, which has been disconnected because that's a small leak, so it's quite light. So we lost that, but that's about it. But it has been really windy, really rainy.
Let's see if my old signature will do the trick.
The stories of the lost time.
Forcing coordinate override. Override successful. Distributing to Rhodia 2.
Perfect.
Yes.
That sounds perfect.
Violation of protocol detected.
Less perfect.
Shipment compromised. Initiate lockdown. Redistributing remaining cargo to mining outposts.
Scrap.
I like that that's there, like,
Better get out of here.
Tell me what's happening.
exclamation. Scrap. Oh my god, just run. Just run. Oh!
I think I shook him. Your pod just arrived. Perfect.
So don't they know where that pod... Couldn't they just track where that pod went and be like, oh, that's who hacked our systems? That's kind of obvious. Unknown signal, you say? I'm game for another ambush. It is on the way, after all. Well, they are slightly tougher than I was potentially anticipating. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, lovely. How fortuitously timed. And we will heal up. Because, ow. Well, there's a level 5 shield there. It's only a small one, but it's a shield nonetheless. And why were they all here? Why were they all here? Was it not like some sort of shipwreck or something they were after? Is it seriously just an empty area with just... I guess it must be. Alright then. What's this new shield? I mean, it's better. The capacity is the same, which is a shame. The recharge speed is massively down, but the delay and the shutdown duration are massively down. So, we'll have it. We'll have it. Oh, I knew I saw something. I live in the southwest. I'm not in a... we don't have states in the UK. We have... oh, I missed something over there as well. We have counties. That's the right... I forgot what the name was. And I'm in the southwest. I'm in Devon. Anything else around this little wreck? I do love these wrecks. I love the fact that it's almost like, you know, space travel's been around for so long that just every area is just littered with wrecks and corpses. I'm just convincing my wife to get me some juice because I'm so thirsty. Whereabouts do you live, Cindy? I'm not sure if we've asked before, if you said before. I apologise if you haven't, I've just ignored it. Let's go heal our mate up then. Wonder once. Hello, Molly. Wonder what's going to happen then. We're going to have. There's another unknown signal. Oh, we've gone way too far. Gone way too far. Doesn't matter. We'll ignore it. It's not going to be anything too important, is it? Thank you. The wife is now threatening to lock the cat in here with me. The hungry cat who would just go crazy. Right. I'm going to move this mouse away from that button, the end stream button, which I just noticed it's hovering over. That's dangerous.
Reroute this thing anyway.
With my G&B signature. Look, I had to do something for Ben. It'll be fine. You'll see.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
I'm not happy about this at all.
Oh, okay,
Let's see
cool.
what you got then.
There's a whole medical lab in here. We can strip it for parts and ditch the vessel somewhere after.
It does seem useful.
Well, looks like you've gone and stolen yourself a doctor.
I thought maybe some sort of medical experiment,
Off my base.
something like that.
Before she wakes up, eject that
Just
thing.
stole a doctor.
Hey, hold on. What were you saying to me earlier about trusting a little?
Trust is something hard to come by in the DMZ. Don't abuse it.
How are you so sure she'll turn us in?
Cause she's GMB. She'll reveal our location the first chance she gets.
She's a doctor. We can persuade her to help us. For Ben's
And that was me talking in, you know,
You are a clone.
silent nods to the wife.
Human behavior.
Let's
That seems mean. I am still a human.
thaw her out and have her decide. If she won't help us, we freeze her again and drop her off near some G&B outpost.
Seems fair.
You don't understand what's at stake. Why I needed to come back here. That medical popsicle could jeopardize everything.
It's a person.
Well, if there's more to this, then you need to tell me what it is.
There's something of great value in the DMZ. It's the reason I've been waiting all these years. One big, easy job. It could be my ticket out of here. And yours too, if you could just play along.
Well,
Intrigued but suspicious, I would say.
And I'll explain. I got a transmission through to my colleague, Maddox. He's on Prescott Starbase, in the Union system. But I can't use the jump gate. You could help me with this.
Why can't you just do this all yourself? Why have I got to do all the work? You just sit on the base doing
Like I
nothing.
said, it's where Maddox is. There are others involved, and I can't do the job without them.
look, who are these colleagues of yours? And what is this job anyway?
Good
All
questions.
you need to know right now is that it's a time-sensitive operation, and it'll be worth your while.
Okay, so you want to use the jump gate.
Pretty much, Cindy. Pretty much.
The signature can get me through.
Just you and me.
Look, I know you want to know more, but it's too dangerous. I like you, and I'm offering you the biggest opportunity of your life. And I'm willing to go along with your plan with the ice nurse in the hangar, up to a point. If she proves difficult, I want her out in the vacuum. Find me a way to Prescott Starbase,
So mean.
and you'll get your ticket out of
Indeed,
the
there
DMZ.
are, Cindy. Just makes it a more unique experience, though, doesn't it? So what are you playing at the moment, Cindy? Anything interesting?
The scanner can now reach far deeper into the system. I just had it scan the vicinity of Nerea. This is what came up.
Good old Grady and Brunt.
Maybe you could snatch us some spare jump keys
What?
from your old buddies.
I can't head back to my former station, but maybe Nephthys planes could work.
If they don't recognize your signature as the one that just raided their distribution port.
You're giving their databases too much credit.
That little wiggly thing the reticule keeps doing is
Scavengers.
kind of like a bit organic and weird.
All right. Before you go, you need to promise me one thing.
What's that?
If you can't get the keys, come back here and we'll figure out something else.
What else
Just
would I
don't
do?
Bring back an entire team of Frozen Gate engineers.
Oh, I'd bring back one frozen person and he holds it against me forever. Still no iron. Why don't you just buy some iron? I just noticed it says in the bottom right all the stuff as well. That's kind of useful to know, now that I've actually noticed it. So we picked up... Don't want that, so we can dismantle that quite comfortably. Oh. And it would replace the equalizer if anything. It's... Okay, we'll ignore that. Slightly more damage. For a second, that is. might give it a... Oh, they're both coil guns. But it is a higher level. I'm gonna equip it. We'll see what it's like. And I don't think we need anything else. I might not dismantle. Ah, no, sorry, I'm going to dismantle it now. We've made our decision. That's what we're going to do. Into storage go all of these things. And those things we will either sell or destroy, depending on what we need them for. So yeah, these things we're just sort of holding on to in case we need them for some sort of perk later on, but maybe we'll just sell them if we need to. I think that is about us done, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Right. So we've got a mission. Got one mission. Let's go. Playing some Empires, Warzone, Star Wars Squadrons, and other RTS games. Also some Fortnite. How are you finding Squadrons? I've just started playing a little bit of that myself. I don't know Warzone at all. And I do obviously know Fortnite, but I don't really play it like that. Excuse me, what did I press? Oh, Alt. Oh, that's how you do like a... Look around. Ew, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Like that. Oh, you can zoom in and out. Lovely. Nobody in the cockpit, though. For shame. For shame. I mean, there's an unknown signal. Let's go and see what we're going to fight there, because that's all it's ever going to be, right? Why won't it? There we go. There we go. Apparently it did basically nothing. Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't do, which is heal. Or reload my rockets. I went for a damage boost rather than the... full heal. Which is obviously foolish. There's another scout down there, but we're just going to back away slowly, I think. We're going to grab these credits, which are 462 credits. Let's see if that pays for our repairs. And then we are going to, I think that's Rhodia, isn't it? We're going to go back into this mode. Oh, Call of Duty Warzone. Ah, I do know Call of Duty Warzone, yes. I played a little bit of Warzone, but not being someone who plays Battle Royales all that much. I just found it really stressful. I did find it just really stressful. Like, I got one match where I think I got the top 2. It's like top 2 or 3, definitely. And I was just on edge the whole time. It was horrible. Because I'm useless, apparently. Cool, I'm going through the campaign, as you may have seen on the channel, I suppose. So I'll look forward to getting through some more of that. There may have been a store closer by, but we're just going to head all the way back home, apparently. Because that makes sense. That makes sense. With our tail tucked firmly between our legs, because we are terrible. We're terrible. I wonder if you get different ships in the game. I've got genuinely no idea. It's going to cost 955 to repair. Oh, because some of our things are damaged as well. I just repair all. I guess that's repaired all. So that did not pay for itself at all. We do have missiles. I didn't think I had any missiles. But I definitely have missiles. Ah, you damn fool. Right, that'll do there. Let's put our actual missiles on then. And let's run over here. And I'm going to ignore anything that comes up on the way. You know, don't care what you are, unknown signal. You're going to stay over there. Don't care. Went very badly for us last time. Excuse me. You can tell my voice is going because I'm starting to get this annoying tickly little cough. Nope, no thank you, unknown signal. You may stay there.
Can't say that against you.
Okay. There's been 2 lots in this game, doesn't there? It's not like it's missing on like side activities or areas to explore or anything. Oh, hold up a second.
Under attack. Main hub, come in, main hub. We are in a bit of a pickle here. Please send. Who am I kidding? Roddy, Agneta, everyone. We're doing this alone, people.
Was not expecting planetary.
So reinforcements. And just in the nick of time, these scoundrels are pummeling us. All right, here we go. Steady now, Dennings. Take aim before you. Ah, yes, that's much better.
Mate, I do not aim. I just wildly fire this gun and it does whatever it wants.
Down one. Make it 5 bags. And a bottle of port. Yes! Can't go wrong with a decent strafe, eh, Agneta? Well done, you lot. I can see the sky again. Carry on scouting the perimeter while I have a chat with our visitor.
There are not that many enemies around.
If you don't mind docking here, I'd like to have a word.
Whoop. Where's the... There it is. I did see what your channel name was. I have immediately forgotten, but it is in the chat. But you feel free to put it there again, because I am likely to forget. Or if you want to just put a link to it or anything, I'm pretty sure you can put links in YouTube. If not, you can find maybe some fancy way of fooling the system.
I've never seen outlaws coming this close to G&B turf.
Indeed.
Never seen my ship in the daylight before.
You look familiar.
Let's say Sentinel Medium, which does imply there are more ships, right?
Station. We had a bit of server trouble, so I was ordered to come here and get a fresh batch of jump keys.
So you once
Ah,
said
he's
you
a
were
liar.
Those blasted bureaucrats.
I can see you, Molly.
There's a tandem squad of outlaws at our doorstep, and all management cares about is a fresh batch of jump keys. I'm sorry to inform you, but you were sent on a fool's errand. The only keys we were given are reserved for my own people.
There are none left?
None whatsoever.
Not even if I was to take care of your outlaw problem?
Well, in that case, I might be able to think of something.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Before you leave, have a look at our ship loadout. There may be something that catches your eye.
You could buy ships here. There we go. There we go. That's where you get ships from. So that's a Sentinel I+. What does our ship look like? So it's just like a bigger one than ours? I'm assuming the stats on the right are compared to our ship. So it's slightly better. Slightly better. You have the Interceptor. Do they have a normal Sentinel? No. So I can't compare what it's like to ours necessarily. I know it says that ours is 12,000, but is that its sell cost or its purchase cost? It's the interceptor. Like, how would I even... Oh, purchase options, I see. Which are grayed out for the others because I couldn't afford them at all. That's a proper X-Wing, it really is. There are 5 now that I can see. So it has a less shield, more armor, more hull, more of... Is that primary and secondary weapons? I think so. Less of the... I don't use those too much, whatever they would actually be called, I suppose. A quantum tether. Calibration, power converter, close combat. Less shield, more armor, quite a good chunk of hull. I like the idea of having more primary weapons, so that feels like it'd be very useful. The scout is pretty useless, to be honest. I don't really see why that one is... It's faster, it's got a lot more handling, I suppose, but... And then there's this absolute beast, which looks like one of the... What are the transport ships in Elite called? Something 6. Which has lots of cargo space, lots of hull, lots of armor, and 0 shield. Just doesn't even have a shield. You don't get a shield in this. Why would you want it? And back to the... Oh, that's a different Sentinel. So that's 35,392, 35,392. But it's slightly cheaper? Oh, because it looks different. I see. 1.8 SADC calibrations. It does have exactly the same stats. Just it's a slightly different rear piece where the engines are. And then a... Oh, hello. A striker, which is less shield, more armor, more hull, more primaries. And that quantum tether again. What does this mean? Also, the special means something. Turns the target into a tether anchor that connects them to surrounding enemies to receive all damage applied to that target. That's actually quite useful. And if you were on, like fighting a big ship, that would be amazing. Power converter, weapons use boost energy after the weapon energy is depleted. That's very good. Rangers deals 2% increased damage per 100 meter distance to target. Uses 4 primary hardpoints, effectively doubling both fire rate and energy. Wow. Wow. That's it's crazy good. 30% increased duration of buffs applied to self. Well, there's nothing we can really afford at the moment, of course. Or you can just get... Oh my god, this game's just like opened up massively at this point, hasn't it? Search and destroy. Oh, we got stand-in as well. Can you see the stand-in? You can see the stand-in. We can just buy the quantum entangler. I mean, we can just change our... We'll restock... Oh, no, we won't actually do that. Yeah, we will. We can just get the quantum entangler as a separate... No, we had the quantum entangler, didn't we? And it was something very different. Yes, it was that. Yes, it was a very different thing. Okay, we don't need to worry about that then. Perfect. So yeah. The game's just massively opened up, so I'm not sure whether... Because I probably am going to wrap the stream, he says, looking at his imaginary watch. Wrap the stream up about now, because it is now 20 to 11 in the evening, and I do have to do all of the washing and cleaning down the kitchen and doing the sterilising of the baby's bottles and everything like that. So I don't know whether I'm going to carry this on next week. Like I say, there's about 12 hours of gameplay in the early access version of the game. But do I want to go through all that and then go through it all again later on when the game releases into the full version? Or do I want to just do like a stream on it, park it, wait for it to have some big old updates? Don't know. Not too sure what I'm going to do there. I might look into Satisfactory, seeing as so many people have actually mentioned it. I know vaguely what it is, but I don't know much about it. But people keep saying about it, so I might try that out. Maybe that's what we'll do. And also, of course, there is the option of doing Total War Warhammer, so... Definitely got some options to think about. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll find out next time, I'm sure. So everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this stream. If you have and you haven't hit the like button yet, do consider it. That is massively appreciated. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing and doing a little follow stuff with the bell notifications and all that nonsense as well, because YouTube's a bit finicky about notification anyway, so you may as well, because you might not get told when I've got videos out, because YouTube hates people who go on YouTube, apparently. And you get rewards. I'm just sorry. Whoa, hang on. Where was that? Oh, we did see this before, didn't we? So the jobs here are for different GMB things. And you get rewards as you do stuff for that particular... Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Cool. Anyway, like I say, gonna leave that there. Hope you enjoyed the stream. No idea what there will be next week, but I will be around next week for another stream. Same time, same place. So that's 7 PM UK time I start. I will hopefully see some of you there. Thank you to everyone who's been around. Cindy, Andy, Max, Michael, Daniel, Indy, P. Diddy, and a bunch of other people. Cheyenne. A bunch of people I've definitely forgotten, so I hugely apologise, but you're all amazing people, and I couldn't do this without you, so thank you so much to all of you. And if I don't see you in the videos between now and next Wednesday, I will see you next week, and thank you so very, very much for joining me.